right now, and Lily did something that most women can only dream of.
Really?
Yes.
Good for Lily.
Lily went on a date with an actual, real-life male model.
Ooh, get it, Lily.
Hey, Lily, what's up? How are you?
Hi, I'm good. Thank you so much for having me on.
No problem. Thanks for your email. So you want us to call a guy named Mark, and in your email you said Mark is a male model.
Yeah, like a real model.
Like
What
a
is-
real one. Like
what is he
not
mo-
just a guy with a camera who describes himself as a model.
Or the people I used to work with at a certain retailer, which would call themselves models.
Yeah.
Does he have like legit like photo spreads and stuff?
Yeah, he's got like a huge book of his work. I saw some of it. He's so hot. And he's been like an online spread.
Did he bring that on Lily, did he bring that on the date?
No. I saw it at his place.
It just
Oh, okay.
accidentally slipped out of his bag or something.
Yeah.
She has Googled
Oh, sorry about that. I just dropped my modeling portfolio. Oh, weird. It like opened up to the one where I was doing like a firefighter spread. I don't even like the way my abs look in that one anyway. Let's move on to another one. So you said you saw it at his house.
Yeah,
Was that before you guys went out, or was that at the end of the night?
that was at the end of the night.
Oh, Lily,
Nice,
this
Lily.
is a good date. Where did you meet him again?
I met him through a work friend. She was like, "You should meet my friend. He's so cute."
All right. So we know how the date ended, obviously. Mm-hmm. How did the rest of the date go? What did you guys actually do?
It was so good. We went to this like dinner and we talked. And he's like so hot. His biceps are like the size of cantaloupes.
Lily, was there? I mean, did you have a connection with him besides a physical attraction?
No, we did. Like, we talked a lot about stuff. He was just, like, really polite and, like, asked me questions about myself and, like, seemed like he was listening.
Did he only eat a salad because he couldn't take in that many calories?
He had salmon.
Yeah.
Perfect.
He was just so sweet. And he told me about his childhood dog and how he, like, misses her all the time because he doesn't see her. And I thought that was really cute.
Oh, gosh.
It sounds like Mark could have said anything to you, and you would have thought he
Yeah.
was just adorable.
I don't want to say yes to that, but
But
he's
I'm right.
really hot.
Yeah, but he's really hot.
And, like, he's really smart. He went to college, like, finished college, and then he's, like, finished, and he's so cute and funny.
Okay.
So he's the full package.
He's so smart.
He's a male model, and he also is intelligent.
Yeah. Can you believe it?
No.
No, you can't. I really
It's
can't.
hard.
I've met a lot of male models. I've met a lot of models in general. Usually not the smartest people. I mean, they don't need to be. They get everything in life. But you ended up going back to his house, so I'm assuming the date went well.
It did go well, but it's not what you think. We just went back and, like, fooled around a little bit. Like, I didn't go all the way with him.
You didn't stay the night, is what
Just
you're saying.
rounded a couple bases.
I didn't stay the full night. I left at, like, 3 a.m., and I don't know. Like, I'm wondering if that's what maybe he didn't like. I thought that guys didn't respect girls that, like, went all the way on the first day, so...
Well, he's a model. He's probably not used to that. That's probably why he's not calling you back like, obviously she's not into me.
Yeah.
What did you say to end it at 3 a.m.?
I just said, like, I really had fun, and I don't want to take this too far right away, and I really like you. So call me. Bye.
And what was his response to that?
He was like, okay, I'll call you, and I had a good time.
You mentioned in your email to us that you just got out of a long relationship. Did you bring that up on the date, or did it ever come up?
I mean, I mentioned it, yeah.
But
Did
that's
you
when-
mention it a lot, though?
I don't think I mentioned it a lot, but
Okay.
maybe I told him his name and stuff.
Yeah.
Have you texted with him or called him at all?
I've called him a few times, and I've sent him a few texts, but he hasn't responded.
At
and
all.
It's been like 2 weeks, and I really want your help.
He might have just moved on to the next one. I mean, he's a model, right?
Who knows? Yeah.
No.
No. All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, see if we can get him on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you just tuned into the second date update, Lily went on a date with a male model named Mark. Lily liked him a lot for more than just his looks, right, Lily?
Yes. More than that.
Okay,
That's
sort of.
questionable. Yeah.
The reason I said it was because they went back to his house. They made out for a while, but she didn't go all the way with him and then left at about 3 o'clock in the morning. Said, we should totally hang out again. He agreed, but he hasn't called her or texted her. It's been about 2 weeks. We're about to call and get him on the line right now and see if she did something wrong. That's honestly, though, I think that if he's a male model and he's as great as you say, he's probably not used to girls turning him down. You may have shocked him, and maybe he doesn't even think you're into him.
I hope not. I'm super into him.
Yeah.
I just want to tell him.
You didn't, objectify him the entire date, right? You weren't like, oh, I love your biceps. Oh, I love your abs.
No, I think I kept it mostly in my head.
Okay.
Mostly.
Mostly. Well, and think about this, Lily. You said earlier that you've dated a lot of douchebags before, and you want us to call a male model right now. I'm assuming you're probably pretty attractive as well.
I mean, I think I'm cute.
Yeah, you are. If you weren't, you'd be like, hell yeah, I'm great. I look bomb. Those are the girls that never look good, but girls that go like, I think I'm okay, are always the hot ones. So, all right, Lily, we're about to call Mark and see if we can get him on the phone and ask him if you did something wrong on your date, okay?
Okay, I'm so excited.
You are adorable.
Here we go.
Hey, this is Mark.
Hey, Mark, how are you?
I'm okay. Who's this?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Am I on the radio right now?
You are. How are you?
I'm good, man. What can I help you guys with?
Oh, we were just looking for a male model, and somebody gave me your number. We need some modeling work done for the radio station.
You got a pen and a piece of paper? I can give you my agent's number.
I prefer to call you directly because I need you to come in, take some photos with just me, and then let you know if you're the right guy for the job. Are you okay with that?
Doesn't work like that. I have a website through my management company if you want to go and
Yeah. No, I've been
pictures. I'm sure you'll be happy with it.
I've been to your website. I spent a lot of time on it, Mark, and I want to meet you.
Now you're getting creepy.
Hey, Mark, I'm actually calling you because you recently went on a date with one of our listeners, but you haven't been calling her back, and she wants a second date, and they wanted us to get a hold of you.
Uh-huh.
Her name is Lily.
Look, I don't know. I don't really feel comfortable talking about it. You know what I mean? I want to be sensitive to her feelings and all that stuff.
Yeah, but Lily wanted us to call you. So really, honestly, if it hurts her feelings, that's her bad.
Look, I know exactly what I got going for me, and I know what my weaknesses are, okay?
What your weaknesses
The
are.
problem is that sometimes I go out with girls, they find out I'm a model, and they're just super into it. And that's not my thing, you know what I mean? You got to be able to roll with me and just be okay with the fact that, I'm a really good-looking dude. It's just, you got to get over it.
You know what, Mark? Hey, man, we are like brothers right now. I feel the same way all the time. It's just hey, you got to understand, right?
Right, stop talking about it. We get it.
You think that she's only into you because you're a model?
From the second I told her that I was a model, she wanted to see pictures of me. She, the whole time we were at dinner, she was Googling me.
Oh.
Wait, Mark, she Googled you at the dinner table?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Did you tell her, Mark, were you honest with her? You're like, come on, that's not what this is about right now. Because she said really nice things about you, about how smart you were and that you went to college.
I know I'm a smart guy. I know I'm a good conversationalist. I know I'm really good looking. I know that girls like to think that, they're going to have this piece of candy on their arm. Sometimes it bothers me when girls get fixated on that.
But Mark, if you weren't attracted to her, why did you bring her back to your house?
Well, I mean, that's different.
You're still a guy.
I didn't say
you
you
might
wasn't
be
attracted to her.
Yeah, you might be a smart, good-looking, funny, great conversationalist, but at the end of the day, you're still a dude, and sometimes dudes will do what we do.
You got to do what you got to do.
There it is.
So the next day, I woke up, and I had, I don't know how many notifications. She had gone through, I have 1,000 pictures on Facebook, okay?
Uh-huh.
She had gone through and liked every one of them.
Oh, no.
All right.
You can't do that.
That is a little much.
You can't do that to anybody, not even a model.
Especially if you like somebody's picture from 2 years ago.
Yeah.
That's the
All
worst.
of a sudden it shows how much you were stalking their profile. Mark, if you could say anything to Lily right now, what would you say to her?
Relax. It's all good. You're going to be okay.
You're going to be okay. Hey, Mark.
Oh, gosh.
Lily is actually on the phone and heard what you just said.
Relax. It's all good. What does that even mean, Mark?
Oh, my God. You guys, seriously?
Whoops.
What is the big deal? So I liked some of your Facebook posts. You're going to call me out for that and make me sound like a stalker because I was, like, interested in you and I Google searched you? Like, that's not a crime.
Look, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, okay? You got them to call me and ask me.
Yeah, well, you did hurt my feelings because I thought we were, like, having a serious connection, and you just made me sound like some kind of crazy girl who followed you home or something. We had a great date.
I don't think you're crazy.
You're making me sound like this nutcase.
I don't think there's any kind of imbalance going on. I just don't think you can handle the heat. You know what I mean? I mean, it's like... you gotta be able to stand up to it.
That is awesome, Mark.
He's great, dude.
Lily, can you handle the heat? Or was the heat too much for you?
Get out of the kitchen.
You're not too much for me. I'm sorry if I liked too much stuff, but me showing interest in your modeling is just me showing interest in what you've got going on, which is modeling.
Okay, just come on. You were a little fixated on it. You got to be able to admit that.
Well, you didn't exactly push me off of that, by the way. I asked you to model for me, and you made your pecs do a little dance and you flexed your bicep. So don't act like you're like, oh, I hate that you asked me to show off my modeling stuff. You enjoy it.
Of course I enjoy it. It's what I do. I'm good at it.
Mark, let me ask you a question. Do you tend to fall for girls who don't really care about you as much or act like they don't care about what you do?
No, man, they always care about me.
Okay. So no matter what, you just think they're all too into you. All right, Mark.
Lily, did Mark come off this arrogant
I'm not arrogant. You guys misunderstand me. I'm just extremely confident. I know what I got.
But
Hey, Jubal, you want me to change your life, bro?
Sure.
Come out on a date with me, bro.
Oh, maybe that's why you're not getting a call back, Lily. Mark, I'll absolutely go out with you.
Male model?
Hey,
You better say
yeah,
yes.
right?
At least we made some kind of love connection today.
I was about to ask if you'd go on a second date with Lily, Mark. I will pay for it. Now I'm not sure if I should do that because I kind of want to go out with you. But, Mark, will you go out with Lily again? We'll pay for a second date. I know Lily wants to go out with you again.
Come on, Mark, please.
She's begging you.
Jeez.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, we'll keep it low-key, you know?
what does keep it low key mean?
We can go out, we can hook up
Okay.
There it is.
That's what it is. Lily, are you okay with that?
Yep, I sure am.
All right, well,
Really?
we'll send you guys out somewhere. I don't know. I'll find a hotel off of Aurora
Oh, yeah, classy stuff.
downtown to put you guys up in for the evening
Nice and
for your
low-key.
second date. Keep it nice and low-key.
Yeah.
I got like $70. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you, Jubal.
Yeah.
Like a wingman.
Have a good one.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I'm excited to do today's second date update. For once to actually talk to somebody on my level.
Whoa.
Cody on the phone right now, he described himself in his email as a former athlete. So from one former athlete to another, what's up, Cody? How are you?
Oh my good lord.
What's up, guys? How's it going?
Not bad, man. Thanks for your email. Thanks for doing a second date update. What sport are you a former athlete in?
I used to play baseball.
Baseball, yeah.
sweet.
Me too. I played t-ball once
Do you,
before I quit.
Cody, do you always describe yourself that way?
It wasn't like his whole email was about how he was an athlete. It was just
you
a
made
part.
it sound
calling
like.
himself.
Yeah.
And by the way, I went on a date. But
No.
let me tell you about my former career.
He just mentioned it in his email, and I was like, "Oh, okay,
Yeah,
cool." You know,
It's not on my business card.
Okay. Okay.
he calls himself former athlete Cody.
Yeah.
That's his full name. So you want us to call a girl named Jennifer today? Tell us a little bit
Yeah.
about her.
She was a friend of some friends. We had a little kind of blind date, and I think it went really well, and I'm just trying to get a hold of her.
What'd you guys do?
Oh, well, we went out to this bar. I tried not to go to any, dinky little sports bar. We went somewhere a little bit nicer, had some really good food, just a little, kind of small plates, a little variety of stuff.
Anytime I've been set up through friends, I've always been like, really? You guys think I would like this person? It's always the worst date. So you actually enjoyed it?
Yeah, I mean, my friends, they have pretty good taste. I mean, Jennifer, I got to say, she looked really good. She's very pretty, petite, small, which is kind of the type of girl that I really like to go for, and just had a great smile.
How big are you, Cody? That's a
How
weird.
big am I?
Like, are you?
Are
said,
you my type or?
Yeah. Are you strapping with large shoulders? I hope so.
You are a former
Because I like
athlete.
your voice. I tell you that right now. I meant just because you said like she's petite and little and you're a former athlete. So are you a big dude?
I'm about 6 foot.
Okay. And you
I
like
still work out, but I wasn't a football player or rugby player or anything.
Can I get you to email some pics? I'm still not tracking with what you're saying there, Cody. So what else about the date? Anything interesting?
We went Dutch on it, and she seemed pretty cool about that.
Why did you decide to do that?
I don't know. I brought it up. I was like, "Do you want me to pay?" And she's like, it seemed like a first date. There's no obligation or anything. I don't want to feel like she felt like she had to, do anything in return. It was just very kind of even down the middle.
Do you think splitting the check with her is the reason that she's not calling you back?
I mean, it could be.
It is even when I go out with my girlfriends, I always offer to pay.
Mm-hmm. And you just
And
hope
then-
that no one says
Yeah,
yes.
but then it can also anger
Exactly.
women if you don't offer. So I think you did a good thing.
Yeah, I don't want to seem like a cheapskate or anything either.
Yeah, I usually
I
just
think
let her pay. And I know she's usually just reaching for a card out of a courtesy, just not to seem like she's expecting you to pay. I just let them do it. And I'm just like, oh, sweet. I'm used to paying on first dates. Nice. This is refreshing.
Did it get awkward after you had the conversation about who was going to pay? Because that's kind of a weird thing to even talk about.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it felt like we kind of ran out of things to talk about. I kind of wanted to try to hint towards, what you might want to do again if you want to go see a game or something.
You asking to go to a game, was that a good opportunity to drop in the fact that, hey, I used to play baseball? And
Oh.
Well, it doesn't hurt to say, I kind of had like an inside.
I hope you did, Cody.
why not?
Yeah,
Come
you
on.
do.
If
Something
I,
cool.
Yeah, if I was any sort of athlete and I had played at a collegiate level or pro level, I would be dropping that every chance I got.
Did you play after high school, Cody?
I played in college, and then I tore my ACL.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's tough.
And how did it end with her? Did you get a kiss at least?
We had a hug at the end of the date instead of like a kiss or anything. So I don't want to seem too forward, and that's kind of what she kind of wanted. So
That's
Well,
not.
it's
That's
not
never a
terrible,
good sign.
But yeah.
But she did say she wants to see you again. How many times have you tried to get a hold of her?
I called. I left a couple messages for her, and then I just emailed her. Her friends gave me her email, but she hasn't responded to anything.
Okay, Cody, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, man, hang on.
All right, thanks.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, Cody, here we go. Are you about ready to call Jennifer and see why she doesn't want to go out with you again?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. If you're just tuning in for the second date update, Cody wants us to call Jennifer. They were set up through friends, went on a date to a high-class upscale bar, shared some food and some drinks. He thinks the reason that she's not calling him back is because he split the bill with her at the end. That's the only thing that you can think of, right, Cody?
Yeah, I think we had a really good connection, and whatever it was that might have turned her off, I think I can convince her that I'm worth,
Whatever
having
it
a
is.
second chance with.
If she wants you to pay for everything from here on out, are you still going to pursue it?
Yeah, I mean, I can afford it.
Okay.
I'm just kind of bummed that I can't get a hold of her just to even, plead my case.
All right, well, we'll call her, see if we can get her on the phone and get your second date update. Here we go, man.
All right.
Hello?
Hi, I was looking for Jennifer.
This is Jennifer.
Jennifer, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Hi.
Hi. What's going on?
Why are you calling me?
I'm calling you because I want you to be a guest on our show.
Uh-huh.
She must listen since she sounds so hesitant
Yeah.
about that statement.
Would love to have you in a segment on our show.
You want to explain
Yeah.
a little more?
I would love to. It's called the second date update. Have you heard it?
Oh, well, I've heard of it, but I haven't actually heard it.
Oh, this is a perfect way to introduce you to that segment then, because you are the guest of honor for the second date update today.
Okay.
What that means is that you recently went out on a date with someone who listens to our show. They emailed us and asked us to call you because you've been blowing them off.
Oh.
Now I know what the second date update is about.
I remember.
His name is Cody.
Uh-huh.
Did you like Cody?
Yeah, I mean, he's really cute.
Okay.
That is so bad. Don't ever start it with an if you really like someone.
So you have not been calling Cody back. He's tried to get a hold of you a couple times. He's called. He even told us that he emailed you.
Yeah, I sent a few emails.
Okay, so here's how the second date update works. We ask you why. Is there a reason that you didn't want to go out with Cody?
Oh, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to hurt the guy's feelings. Like, he seems like a nice guy, and I don't want to say anything bad.
Right. How about this? I'll tell you what he told us, and then you tell me if you have the same story, okay?
Okay.
Okay, he said you were set up through friends.
Yeah.
Said you guys went to a bar.
Uh-huh.
You ate and had some drinks, then ended up splitting the check.
Yep.
He said at the end of the night, you told him you would think about going out again or you'd like to go out again and then haven't called him back. That's all he told us.
Yeah.
Was it the splitting the check thing? Because he feels like that's probably what did it.
I don't care about that. I mean, that was like, I was happy to, like, I would have paid for the whole thing just to get out of there.
It was that
It
bad?
was that bad?
He was weird about it. Like, had he just said, well, what do you want to do? Should we split this? Should we, it would have been fine.
It sounded like he had an awkward conversation with you about it.
Yeah, he made it weird. He's weird. He's
weird.
He kept talking about how he used to be an athlete and he's not anymore and he can't work out and am I what he expected and
Oh, gosh.
just talk about like what
Did he
be
actually
able to do.
Did he use the line, am I what you expected?
Yes, yeah, oh totally.
Did it just...
It was weird.
There's
like,
two
he was so insecure and I was like, and I kept having to reassure him like, no, you're really good looking.
Yeah.
I can't tell that you don't work out.
Yeah.
And then he ordered like a bunch of different like appetizer plates for us to eat.
Okay.
And he ordered this cheese thing. But I told him, I was like, I can't eat cheese. I can eat anything else. But if you order the cheese, it's all on you because I'm lactose intolerant. And I just didn't want to deal with it. And I thought that would be the end of it. But he ordered the cheese. And then he kept saying, I'm not mad that you're not eating the cheese, but can you just have some?
So he was insecure about his cheese consumption on top of everything else?
So there was something in his head that he thought, like, ahead of time, that we were going to be eating cheese, for sure. And then when that didn't happen, his whole world was blown away.
You have to eat the cheese. Just look at me, Jennifer. Shut up and eat your cheese.
At a certain point, it just was so much work. Like, all I remember is, I'm not mad you're not eating cheese. My knees. My ACL.
All right.
ACL.
So, Jennifer, thank you for doing the second date update. I appreciate it. It sounds like you just found Cody kind of obnoxious altogether.
I mean, he's probably a really nice guy. He's just not, I can't do it again.
What would you say to Cody if you could say anything to him right now?
Can I swear? I can't swear on the radio.
Sure. No, you can swear.
I can swear?
Yeah. I'll beep
Okay,
it out.
Chill the out.
Okay, Jennifer.
It's a clear message,
Now,
Jennifer.
how about you actually say that to Cody because he's listening on the other line and heard you just say to chill the out.
Was I really that annoying?
Yeah, you are.
Oh, the truth
I'm sorry.
hurts.
I'm sorry. It was so, I don't think I talked about myself at all. We talked about, like, injuries, icing things, elevating.
Well, you seemed interested in it, so I thought I would just keep going. And seriously, I'm not mad about the cheese. I just thought you would really like it, and I thought you should try it. I'm not mad or anything about you not eating it. It's just really good.
It's not that I didn't want to try it. It's just I can't. If I eat, like, I can't digest dairy. Do you know what I mean? Like, just Google what lactose intolerance is.
She doesn't want to say, but
Don't click on images.
Cody,
Do
yeah,
not click on
you
images.
don't want her eating cheese. Cody, do you feel like you talked about yourself too much?
Maybe I do, but now that I'm aware of it, I can try to not do that. I'll talk. Now we'll have a date about Jennifer.
A Jennifer date. That sounds lovely.
Yeah, what do you think about that, Jennifer?
I mean, our friends thought we had a lot in common, so
Yeah.
I really liked you, and I think cheese aside, I think we could really have a lot to talk about, and I think we really could have a good connection.
It's just there were so many weird things that I don't know if I can get past it.
All right, so maybe I was a little nervous. That might have affected it. I just really wanted it to work out. Now, I think now that this has all happened, I think we'll have a lot to laugh about, you know?
He tried to start the laughter.
Jennifer, would you like to go on a second date with Cody? We will pay for it. Give him one more shot. See if he can tone it down a little bit.
Oh, it's all about you.
It'll be all about Jennifer. See, he made you laugh right there, Jennifer.
Oh.
Well, this is so weird. You guys, you're calling me from the radio.
We're peer pressuring you into this date is what's happening,
Yeah,
Jennifer.
come on.
See if he can not annoy the hell out of you.
Oh.
We'll give it a shot.
Yes.
You'll go out one more time with Cody.
You ask her lots of questions about herself.
I'll have a list.
Okay. Have a list of...
No,
That's a
see,
little
no,
awkward.
no.
I'm kidding. Jeez.
a list of interview questions ready. Can't wait to send you guys out to the dairy farm to spend the day.
Beautiful.
It'll be so much fun.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You know, a lot of people waste their time trying to find love, online dating, or having friends hook them up with somebody that they think would be perfect, when everybody knows the only place to really find true love is in a crowded men's bathroom at a dirty bar. We all know that, right? And that's where Eric found the girl that he wants to call today.
Wait a
in the
minute.
men's bathroom at a bar. What's up, Eric?
That's not entirely true.
That's what your email said.
Well, she wasn't standing in the bathroom. I was at this bar, and the girls' line was like down the hall. It was really a long line. She looked like pretty upset, so I was like, hey, why don't you use the men's bathroom and I'll watch the door?
Okay, so she did use the men's bathroom.
Yes.
And
Nice.
you stood guard and listened to her pee.
Yeah, I don't know about listen.
All right, so tell us more about her. I mean, your email said how you met and that she's not calling you back, but how'd your evening go with her?
Well, her name was Penny, and she was really nice, so she thanked me for watching the door for her, and I asked her if maybe she wanted a drink, so we went over to the bar and got a drink together.
And you are a gentleman, and you even paid, held the door.
Yeah, I think we got along really good, just back and forth. I asked her what she did. She asked me what I did for work and everything, which right now I'm out of work currently, so...
So you impressed her with that line.
Yeah.
What do you do for
I
work?
was truthful. I wasn't going to lie to her.
Yeah, okay.
That's good. It's good that you didn't say, like, I'm an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
So what did you guys actually do on your date?
We didn't go on a date.
Oh, okay. So she's not calling you back just after this one night you met her at the bar?
Yeah, exactly. So when we're at the bar, we're talking and everything, and I wanted to ask her out, see if she wanted, so I didn't know how to do it.
Yeah.
And we're just standing there talking and everything, and I saw this rose laying on the bar. So I grabbed the rose, and I gave it to her, and I said, hey, if you take this and go out with me, I'll get you 12 more.
Oh, my gosh. You did
Yeah.
not just say that. Did she actually like that?
She loved it, yeah. I mean, she said yes. She took the rose.
Did she notice that you stole it from somebody else?
No, I don't think so.
All right. And so you guys, what, you got her number there?
Yeah, we exchanged numbers, and then we texted. It seemed real friendly and everything. And then it just started to get weird. It seemed a little more distant, so I just asked, like, what's going on? Why the cold shoulder? And then after that, I never got a response.
What do you mean it got distant?
I don't know. It was like, hey, how you doing? Like we were leading up to something, and then it just seemed like something went away. I didn't get it.
All right, so you met her this one night at the bar. You had a conversation over drinks after you helped her pee. And you liked her so much that you want to do a second date update just after that meeting?
Yeah, I liked her. I really want to go on a date with her.
How long did you guys spend together at the bar?
Half hour.
So after a half hour, you're willing to do a second date update?
Yeah, half hour's a long time. Got through a lot in a half hour. We talked about a lot. I mean, she was real pretty. Blonde hair, blue eyes. She likes sports. I mean, she seemed perfect.
Yeah, it sounds like your guys'
Yeah.
souls really connected over those drinks. I mean, you don't really know anything about her. Are you sure she's even single?
I don't think she would have let me buy her a drink. I mean, I hope she's single.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Trust me. She could be she could be like married for 40 years, still let you buy her a drink.
And give you the number.
Yeah.
All right, here's the deal, guys. Like, I never get to meet, like, I never had the opportunity, like, with someone this pretty and everything, and I feel like I'm almost there. So I really want to hook up with this girl. I really want to talk to her. I want to know what's up.
Okay, so basically she's the hottest girl that you've ever had a conversation with.
Yeah, well, I tried to talk to a lot of hot girls, but this is the only one that actually talked back to me.
Nice. Hey, I completely understand then why you want to do this.
Oh, my God.
Why do you think that she's not calling you back then, or why do you think she stopped texting you?
I don't know. I mean, I thought everything went fine in the bar. Maybe she saw me grab the rose. I didn't steal it from someone. Maybe she saw me grab the rose off the bar or something. Maybe she thought that was classless. I don't know. She gave me her number.
What was the last thing that you guys said to each other?
It was really nice meeting you. I can't wait to go out, and I'll hit you up tomorrow.
And what'd she say back?
She said, thanks again for watching the restroom. That was really nice of you. So thanks again for watching the restroom while I pee. And that was it.
And that's the last thing you've heard from her?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
All right, sounds good.
All right, man. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You know what that is? Can anybody tell me what that is?
No, go with water dripping. Water dripping.
Is the sound of a budding new romance.
It's like Dove.
It is, isn't it? It's beautiful.
Yeah.
And that is why Eric wants to call a girl today in his second date update. Eric is on the phone with us. He told us about how he met this girl at a bar. He met her because she was standing in line for the women's restroom. It was really long, and he was like, let me be your knight in shining armor. I'll stand guard. You can go in the men's bathroom. Yeah. And then they struck up a conversation after that. They talked for about 30 minutes, but now she's not texting him back. And he wants to get a hold of her really badly. Why? Because in his own words, she's the hottest girl that's ever actually talked back to him.
So sad.
All right, Eric, are you about ready to give Penny a call and get your second date update?
Yes, I am.
And Eric, what did Penny do when you guys were talking? I forgot to ask, that gave you the indication that she was legitimately into you.
I don't know if it's anything she did. I mean, the fact that she was talking to me for a half hour and then even gave me her number when I asked for it, that seemed like a good thing.
What's your success rate usually when you ask a girl for her number?
I don't know. I'd say this went well. I don't know. They usually don't go as good as
So it's not that good usually. Good. Okay. Well, I'm going to dial her phone number right now and get her on the phone and see if we can get your second date update, okay?
All right, thanks.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is Penny there?
This is her. May I ask who's calling?
Yeah, hi, Penny. This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
Okay.
I'm calling you because one of our listeners actually sent us an email about you and asked if we could get a hold of you.
Well, I've never heard of your show, so I don't know anybody that would listen to it.
Well, you do actually. You know one person at least who listens to it, and he liked you so much that he wanted us to get a hold of you.
Okay, and who would that be?
That would be a guy named Eric that you met at a bar recently.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am. He sent us an email and told us about how he met you and had been texting back and forth with you, really wanted to take you out on a date, but you've stopped texting him. So he asked us if we could get you on the phone and find out if something happened.
Wow. I'm not sure what you guys know about, I mean, I don't know what he told you, so...
He told us, he pretty much just told us that he met you, you were standing in line for the restroom, and then he helped you use the guy's restroom. You guys talked to the bar for about a half an hour and have been planning a date, but then you just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh. You dropped out of Eric's world and he can't stand it, Penny. So is that true? Did it really happen?
Yeah, so that's true, but he was so rude and so clueless to how rude he was that I didn't just drop off the face of the earth. There was very specific reasons why I just decided never to connect with that person again, ever.
Would you mind telling us?
Why'd you give the number if he was so rude?
I felt bad. Like, I almost kind of felt bad. I mean, this guy was never, ever going to be with a woman. I just
ever?
Don't see it.
He'll never be with a woman ever. What did he do that was so rude?
Well, after he held the bathroom door for me, I made the huge mistake of sitting down for a drink with him. He offered to buy me a drink, which I said yes to.
These all sound like nice gentleman things to do so far.
They sound really nice. They start off to be really nice, gentlemanly things to do. And then he keeps talking, and his mouth just doesn't stop moving. So he proceeds to troll every girl in line and rate her based on looks, which was really fun as another woman in that bar to sit and listen to somebody do.
So he's sitting with you and rating all the other girls in the bar.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if he was bored or he thought this was a great idea, but he said, look at all those trolls standing in line, and he wanted to just, like, rate them on a scale of 1 to 10, one by one. And I didn't even get to finish my sentence, and he just starts like laying into him.
Did you try to interrupt him and stop him from this?
Oh yeah. I kept asking him to talk about something else, and he was just, things like, oh, that girl, there's a 4. I mean, her eyes are too far apart. She's got hairy eyebrows and bad skin. And, like, one at a time, like, oh, she's like a straight-up garden gnome, man. Like, she's, like, short and squat. And, like, I mean, he was cracking himself up. He thought he was Mr. Funny Ha-Ha. And I don't think that he has ever had a girlfriend in his entire life because somebody would have stopped this a long time ago.
You know, he did tell us that you're the hottest girl that's ever spoke to him.
Oh, well, that is a compliment, I'm sure.
I'm surprised he said I was the hottest girl because he actually wanted to rate me as well. So
what did you say to him when he told you that?
I asked if we could not do that. I said, let's not do the rating thing anymore. Let's move on. Let's try to talk about anything else, anything.
And did he give you a rating?
Oh, yeah, he gave me a rating. He was adamant. He said, nope, I'm going to hear the rating because it's a good one.
Okay. I'm guessing he's like, you're a 10. Look at all those other 4s and 5s. I'm sitting next to the 10 in the bar.
You think he would because he's trying to hit on me, but no, that ass gave me a 7+.
What does a 7+ even mean?
I guess it's better than a 7, but worse than an 8. And he went on and detailed about why he gave me a 7+.
Oh.
Are you serious?
So he actually went into detail, huh?
Yeah, he wanted me to know why.
What was his reasoning?
Well, my teeth weren't perfectly straight enough, and I had a nice chest, but it could have been a little bigger.
What? How did you not slap this dude?
I think he's just so unaware. Like, it wouldn't do anything. It wouldn't help. It's never going to click with him. He's never had a girlfriend, probably never will. So, yeah, I feel bad for the guy.
Well, Penny, thank you for telling us. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. It was a complete nightmare with that idiot.
And I want to tell you, you know what? In my book, you're an 8-. Not even a 7+.
You upgraded her.
Thank you. That's so sweet.
You're welcome. I also want to let you know that he's actually on the other line listening to this conversation and wants to talk to you.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he's actually on the phone. Eric?
Yeah, I'm here.
Wait, are you kidding me?
Penny, you didn't find that entertaining? Making fun of the girls in line and everything? We were rating them?
That's so mean. Dude, I was so mean. I was trying to be nice to you. It was like, I felt like I was stuck with you, man. You bought me a drink. It was no fun. There was no fun.
Yeah, well, you were going right along with it. I thought we were having a good time.
I knew some of those girls, by the way, that you were making fun of. No, none of that was fun.
Where are you ever going to find another guy like that who would come up with a game like that? You know, I'm a good time. I'm a fun time. We do things like that.
Okay, I hope that I never find another guy like that, and you are anti-fun. That was the most unfun thing I think I've ever done, ever.
I mean, you got the best rating out of everyone.
Wow. You're bragging about giving me a 7+? Like, out of 10?
A 7+ in that bar is like a 10, you know? All the other girls were 5s.
Oh, I'm the best bad-looking girl at that bar, is what you're saying.
I wasn't trying to insult you. You're hot. You're beautiful. I just put a 7.5 on compared to the scale we were working on.
You see, guys, listen to this. You're clueless, man. You are so clueless.
Listen, I know what women want, okay? I know what they need, and I don't know what you're talking about.
It sounds like it's Eric. She just doesn't know what she needs.
Oh, that's what
Penny.
it is.
That's right.
Would you like to go on a second date with Eric? We'll pay for it.
Absolutely not. Not ever again. I hope I never talk to you again.
No, please.
Why don't you just go find another 7+ to insult? Because I am done listening to this.
Oh, nice. Very nice. The only reason you're not going to go out with me is because you're totally frigid, and I don't need a girl like that.
Oh, my God. You are an imbecile.
Yes.
An absolute imbecile.
Well, not a successful second date update for you, Eric. Penny, thank you for sharing your story.
Yep.
Eric, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry you didn't get a date.
Yeah, that's okay. Don't worry. I mean, I told her she was a 7+, but she was only a 5, believe me.
Oh, really?
Hey, ass. They're done talking to you. It's time for you to go now.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Got a text in at 78592 said, I think a 7 is a pretty good rating. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Talking about today's second date update, if you missed it, Eric wanted to call this girl named Penny. They actually met out at a bar. She gave him her number, but she wasn't calling back, and he didn't know why. We got her on the phone, and she said that he was clueless and rude, and that she only gave him her number because she felt bad for him. Because Eric, I guess, was like rating people at the bar, like girls in front of her, like, yeah, that chick's this. And then he rated her a 7+ and said that was a compliment. And she didn't think it was a compliment. He was trying to do that whole, like, you say, like, a mean, rude comment and chicks dig it.
Yeah.
It didn't work, though, because no second date for him.
That is so strange.
He's those guys that's like, oh, I mean, I've dated hotter.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
Just, I mean, you know,
chicks like it when
lucky
you do that, when you say
Lucky
that.
you.
They do.
God.
No second date.
I feel so blessed to be with you.
Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at this time, we do the second date update. That's if you go on a date and someone blows you off. You want to find out why, we call them for you. We have Mike on the phone right now. Mike, how are you?
Good. How you guys doing?
Good. Now, you emailed us about a girl named Jenny. Tell us what happened.
We were going to meet for coffee, and everything seems like really cool. I dug her. She seemed like she dug me. We had a lot of stuff in common, and we talked for like 15 minutes, and then she said she had to go. Like, it was out of the blue, and, you know, I was like, well, I'll give you a call.
Okay.
I called her and sent her texts, and nothing.
Well, you only had a 15-minute date. Don't you think
Yeah, but
that's
you know,
kind of weird that you know that you're into her?
Well, I'm not in love with her, but she seemed like a cool person that I'd at least like to have an entire date with.
So she must be really hot, is what you're saying.
Yeah, she's very pretty, and she's super cool.
So you just want to know why she hasn't called you back?
Yeah.
And why she left.
I don't know if I had like a booger hanging from my nose or like what happened.
Did you check the mirror?
Yeah, I did.
Was your conversation normal? Did you talk about anything out of the ordinary?
No, we just talked about, you know, the small talk. You know, I didn't say, you know, hey, I'm in the KKK or anything like that. You know, it was just like a normal conversation.
You usually wait till the second date to drop that bomb, huh?
Yeah, that's...
All right.
Yeah.
You may have the
Okay.
record for, like, ruining dates. Like,
All right.
15 minutes, that's all it took.
Okay, Mike, we're going to call Jenny right after this and ask her why she hasn't called you back, okay?
I appreciate it.
All right.
Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Mike emailed us about a date he went on with a girl named Jenny. They went out for coffee for 15 minutes. She got weird, left, and he wants to find out why. So we're going to get her on the phone. Mike, you ready to call Jenny?
Let's do it.
All right.
Have you ever had a date less than, you know, a half an hour?
I've had a lot of dates last less than half an hour, if you know what I mean.
30 seconds long.
And weird, only one party was satisfied there, too. Yeah.
That's how most of my relationships are.
Hello?
Hey, is Jenny there?
Yes, this is she.
Jenny, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Hi.
Are you familiar with our radio show at all?
Yeah, I listen to you guys all the time.
Okay, well, thank you for that. I'm calling you because somebody asked us to do a second date update about you.
Really?
Yes. Can you think of anybody that you've gone out with in the last couple weeks that might want to figure out why you haven't called them back?
I mean, I've been on a couple of dates.
Okay.
So,
This is a guy named Mike who tried to get a hold of you. He hasn't heard from you. He said you guys met for coffee and you were there for like 15 minutes before you got kind of weird and left and wouldn't let him walk you to the car or anything.
well, I wouldn't exactly call that a date.
Okay.
But it was set up as a date.
Usually when people take me out on a date, it's like dinner or something and not coffee.
Okay. Is that why you haven't called him back? You didn't think of it as a date?
I mean, he wasn't very gentlemanly. He didn't really know how to treat a girl.
How could you tell that in 15 minutes?
Well, for instance, he didn't hold out my chair when I was sitting down. He didn't compliment the way it looked. He took me out for coffee. He even, like, offered me food. I mean, come on.
Okay, so you
I
paid...
mean, I looked pretty good for that date.
You paid for your own coffee. You had to open your own door. God forbid you had to pull out your own chair. And that's why you were upset?
Yeah, I was upset. He obviously doesn't know how to treat me, so why should I call him back?
Do you like to be pampered?
If you're going to take a girl out, take a girl out. Don't half-ass. I'm not going to be your friend. I'm like,
can I jump in?
Material,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, Mike, absolutely. Mike's on the phone.
Okay.
Jenny.
Hey, Jenny. Thanks for returning my text and my calls.
Is that sarcasm?
Jenny, we were just meeting for coffee. Like, we could have grabbed dinner afterwards. I was just trying to have a chance for us to get to know each other without any, like, major pressure. It's not that I don't know how to treat you. I just didn't want to put you in an awkward position. So you didn't really give me a chance to take you out on a date.
Jenny?
If you're going to take a girl out on a date, take her out on a damn date. Don't be like, oh, I'm just kind of shying into this. I'm just going to tip my toe into the water.
Jenny, how long have you been dating?
Yikes.
I've gone out on a few dates, and nothing sucks more than being out with someone that you don't want to be out with, and you're at a restaurant,
Amen,
and you have to wait like an hour. So I figured we have coffee. If it doesn't work out, then we're in and out in, 20 minutes or whatever. But,
Jenny, after 15 minutes, you decided that he was not a gentleman at all, and you didn't want to go out with him because he wasn't paying for things?
I expect a guy to, want to woo me. I want him to court me. Is that so wrong?
Would you call yourself high maintenance? and be honest.
I mean, first off, the, whole coffee thing just kind of threw me for a loop. So I guess I didn't
Can I ask you, Jenny, why you agreed to coffee then? When I threw out coffee, you could have said, no, let's do something else.
Well, it just felt like that's where you were putting me. You were putting me in the coffee date category instead of the date.
Wow.
Well, you know what, Jenny? I am going to agree that you are worth more than that. You are exceptionally pretty, and
Mike,
Jubal?
I would encourage you to think with the right part of your body here, and that would be your brain. Do you want to take Jenny out on a second date if she'll go out on a second date with you?
I'd be happy to take her. Now that I know that she doesn't want to do coffee, I'd be happy to take her to a restaurant.
Jenny, the show pays for these second dates. I don't know if we can afford you, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if we send you guys out on a second date, will you go back out with Mike?
If she's actually serious about this, then yeah.
Jenny, do you know how hard it is, I think, for any man listening to agree with
Yeah.
Mike's decision? AKA, you're not going to get another date anytime soon, I don't think. I'd take it.
You haven't seen me, so.
Oh,
You haven't seen me.
Jenny, it's
All
not
right.
all about looks. I know you think it is.
No,
but
you
it's
know
not.
what, Jenny? It is, and you've won me over. After all this, at first I was kind of like high maintenance, whatever, but at least you own it. Jose, start booking a horse-drawn carriage right now.
Yeah, jeez.
This ends with me just thinking Mike's a dumbass. I don't.
I think it ends with all of Seattle thinking Mike's a dumbass. No offense, Mike.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
The guy calling in for a second date update today says he and his date got physical on the first date. And by physical, I mean they beat each other up a bit.
What?
Just a little bit of beating each other up.
Wait, that was a good thing?
Oh my gosh.
Apparently they met in a Krav Maga class.
What's Krav Maga?
It's like a self-defense thing.
Oh.
Okay.
So I'm just picturing this playing in the background when they met while they just duke it out for a little while. And then go, let's go out for beers after. I don't know. We'll find out right now, though. His name is Rob. What's up, Rob?
Hey, no, it's not Kung Fu. It's Krav Maga.
Sorry.
It's the Israeli martial art developed in the army. Basically, it's all about hitting the weak points of people and causing the most damage. They say you don't want to cause pain, you want to cause damage.
So it's basically like any women that take the class, it just shows them to hit a dude in the junk over and over again.
Yeah, basically. And the throat.
Yeah, I mean, I think
Junk
that
and
works for
throat.
dudes, too. Like, they would also be opted to hit in the
Yeah, 'cause
junk.
a lot of attackers are bigger than you, so.
Sounds like a pretty easy class to teach. Just
Yeah.
hit people in the junk.
Maybe the eyes.
Take your foot.
I mean, there's more to it than that, but yeah, essentially.
So you met her in this class. What's her name?
Her name's Dana.
Dana. And how did you end up asking her out?
I mean, we've been partnered up. We're she was newer. She said she's doing it for fitness. I've been doing it for a little while because I don't know. I actually got robbed, so I've been trying to learn how to defend against that and kill people with my hands. I haven't killed anyone
Whoa.
yet.
Wait,
but-
you want to kill someone over
No, only if they try to rob me again.
Okay, don't take this guy's cell phone.
Yeah, the way you said that,
That
sounded
is-
like you
Just trying to kill people.
just can't wait to go and snap somebody's neck.
No.
I'm turning my body into a lethal weapon.
So you got robbed and decided to take this class.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I met her. She's been doing it for a little bit, and so...
And I assume there's a lot of girls in the class because most self-defense classes are majority women.
Yeah, there's a lot. It's actually pretty much like 50% women. Sometimes it's like more women than guys in that class.
It's a good way to meet women.
I mean, that's not why I went, but yeah, it is.
It's also a good way to get punched in the junk for being a little too forward with a woman.
Yeah.
She didn't punch you in the junk, though. She went out with you.
Yeah. I asked her out, and she decided to go out with me after class.
Nice. And what did you guys do?
Well, we drove around for a bit, and
sounds exciting.
Yeah.
Well, I just wanted to talk to her in the car. I don't know. It's a good conversation place.
That is weird. You purposely drove around just so you could talk to her longer?
Well, we were gonna go somewhere for a day, but we just couldn't really pick a place, so we've been kind of driving for like an hour.
Whoa.
And then we decided, I don't know. So we were like talking about getting like a movie or something from Redbox. And just watching it over at my place.
And you're like, no, sorry, I don't do dates outside of the car. I can't do it. Did the Redbox date happen? Did you guys go back to your place?
Yeah, we went back to my place. Good. All right, so here's the thing. Like, I know this kind of sounds cliche and everything, but like I do live at my mom's house. I'm in the basement. There's like a separate entrance. So, like, I don't have, it's my mom's house, but I do have privacy.
No, it's not, dude. Yeah. It's your house. You have your own door.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have your own door, dude. That's a completely different place.
It doesn't sound cliche. It sounds just like a turnoff.
Was she turned off by that, you think?
Well, I didn't really tell her about it until we were at the door of the separate entrance.
Good idea.
But if it was a basement apartment, why would you have to tell her at all? Like,
I don't know. I just kind of wanted her to, I like being honest. I just wanted to be up front with her right away.
Okay, I can respect that.
It's better to let her know that and be like, I got my own apartment. And then she finds out that it's actually at your mom's place. Yeah. So once you were in your place, was everything cool?
Yeah, we watched the movie. It went well. Things started to pick up and happen after the movie. She spent the night.
Oh, she did? Hey! Dude, that's always nerve-wracking when you're spending the night at someone's mom's house. Like, is the mom going to come down? Should I be clothed the entire time? What if I have a run-in?
Well, I mean, she does kind of give me my privacy, so that luckily didn't happen.
You'd have to run upstairs and clear it with her?
No.
Okay.
Did she have to do the walk of shame and your mom saw her?
No, well, that's the thing was the next morning. I mean, that's where things felt kind of weird. Like, the whole date seemed great up until the next morning.
What happened?
So I woke up, and I saw her, like, walking out the door, and I was just like, where are you going? And then she said that she called a friend to come pick her up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then she was just like, go back to bed.
Oh.
Like, nicely or mean?
I couldn't really tell. It was just kind of like an awkward thing. And then I just haven't been able to get a hold of her.
Huh.
Like, I haven't seen her in class or anything. She just, like, hasn't been going to class. I called her, and one time she did pick up. She was, like, just kind of silent for a bit. Like, she didn't even, like, talk to me at all, and then she just hung up the phone.
Ooh.
Oh, so she accidentally picked up.
That's what it seemed like, yeah.
Okay.
Why do you think she doesn't want to talk to you so badly?
I don't know. I mean, I don't think it was that bad. It was pretty good.
Every man's worst fear. But it can't be the mom's house because she stayed the night.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. She wouldn't have stayed over in the first place.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Some people like to get intimate underneath the stars. Some people like to do it under the covers. And others, like Rob, who's on the phone for a second date update right now, like to get intimate under their mom.
Oh, no, dude, you can't say it like
that. But
Who's
it's accurate.
upstairs because she lives upstairs. And that's exactly what happened when Rob went out with Dana. Apparently they met in a Krav Maga class, the self-defense thingy. What do you call it? Self-defense thingy? Is that right, Rob? I don't feel like that's right.
It's a self-defense martial art.
Martial art. That's a better way to say it.
Too.
Yeah.
He almost did thingy.
I know. It's not very scary when you say it like that. Back up. I know that self-defense thingy called Krav Maga. So anyway, they met there, and that night ended up going back to his place. They hooked up a little bit, And then in the morning, all he remembers is her saying, I had my friend come pick me up, go back to bed. And that's the last time he's talked to her. He even tried to call her once, and she picked up the phone and then hung up on him. So we know she's not very happy with you for some reason, Rob.
Yeah.
I never heard how much alcohol was involved in your one night fling.
0. We didn't have any alcohol.
What? A sober? Whoa.
That's
Sober one night stand.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know those existed.
Dude, you must be hot, Rob.
Yeah.
You get a sober one night stand in your mom's basement?
Yeah. I'm with
Jeez.
Jubal on that one.
He's a unicorn.
How are you not getting a call back?
That's what I mean, man. I'm a catch.
Yeah.
I guess.
All right. Well, I'm going to dial her phone number right now and see if we can figure out what happened, okay?
All right.
All right.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Dana, please?
Yeah, this is Dana.
Hey, Dana, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm sorry, what?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Oh, it's weird.
Yeah, you said your own name.
Say my own name strange, I know.
Yes.
What's the deal with all the people? I don't.
Hi, Dana.
You're kind of like in a conference call right now.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, what's going on with that?
Well, it's a radio show. It's called Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm still confused, but okay.
Well, we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. And you recently went out with a listener of ours. His name is Rob.
Okay.
And Rob emailed us because he told us about how you met and how you hung out at his place or his mom's place. And then you left and have never called him. And he said he even called you at one point and you picked up and hung up on him.
Well, I mean, I didn't mean to hang up on him. I mean, like, I didn't want to answer, but I felt bad hanging up on him.
Okay, so, yeah, you didn't want to hang up on the guy until you accidentally answered his phone call, and then you were forced to hang up on him.
Yeah, which was not good, I know.
Why did you hang up on him?
I really didn't want to talk to him.
Yeah, we got that. I mean, that's usually why you hang up on someone. But was there a reason you didn't want to talk to him?
I don't know. I didn't have a very good date with him, so I just kind of wanted to move on.
What was so bad about the date?
Well, I don't know what Rob told you. I don't know how much you guys know, but you've mentioned the mom's house, so that right there should be kind of an indicator that I don't want to go back.
Yeah.
You don't want to go back to his mom's house?
No, not really. Not really.
Okay, though, come on. That could be kind of judgy because you stayed the night there, so you didn't have that much of a problem with it the night of.
Well, I stayed the night because I liked him. I mean, he was nice. He was cute. I liked him. That's why I stayed over.
Uh-huh.
But why hang up on him now? Like,
he's now ugly and mean.
What did he do?
Yeah.
It wasn't anything that he did. That it's just one of those dates you want to forget about.
Oh, wait.
You want to forget about it?
Yeah. I'd rather just pretend it didn't happen.
Oh, so there is regret involved.
Was he that bad in bed?
I don't really want to go into that.
Oh my God, that's a yes. No. That is a yes. I know it.
No. I mean, that wasn't the problem. The problem was this is so embarrassing. Okay, here's what happened. So I agreed to stay over, and I realized a little bit too late that I didn't have anything, like any clothes to sleep in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And he offered to let me borrow something.
Uh-huh.
So I said, okay, that's fine. And he goes upstairs, and he brings down this nightgown.
No.
What?
I don't even want to know the future of this.
A nightgown?
Why would he not just give you a T-shirt of his?
Who wears nightgowns?
I don't know. That's what I thought he was going to do. Nope. He went upstairs. He brings down this little flowery white, like knee-length nightgown with like frills on the end. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Where do you think he got the nightgown from?
Well, he went upstairs, so why don't you guess?
He brought you his mom's nightgown?
He brought me his mom's nightgown. Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Which means he's okay sleeping with someone who's wearing his mom's nightgown.
Yeah, apparently.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
What did you say? Did you say anything?
I didn't really know what to say, so I just kind of said, "Oh, thanks," and just okay, good night. Just forget about it.
Wait, did you wear it?
I did wear it, yeah. I couldn't say no.
You slept in his mom's nightgown.
Dude.
I didn't know what else to do.
No wonder you want to forget the date.
Yeah, I just want to forget about it.
Did he compliment you on how well you filled it out or anything?
No. Oh my God, I would cry.
What if he ripped it right off of his mom's body? Like she's up there watching reruns of something, he just grabs it from her like, I need this for my date, Mom.
I mean, I could see how it'd be an innocent mistake, but it's still like the biggest turnoff ever.
I know. And like, I just feel as though like he should have just thought, wow, this is weird. Like why did that not occur to him? That this is a little weird.
That is a very good question, Dana, and a question I think we should ask him directly. And he is on the other line listening and wants to talk to you, so we can actually do that.
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
He's on the other line listening.
No, he's not.
Yes, I am.
Oh my God.
Look, now that you guys are saying this, I'm really embarrassed about the night.
Yeah, well, you should be embarrassed. That's embarrassing. That's
okay,
embarrassing.
so like, here's the thing. Like, I thought it would be like a nice thing. Like, I thought like it's a nice nightgown. It's really like that was an expensive nightgown. And my mom doesn't use it too much, so and it's clean. It's not like she just wore it last night.
How do you even know the frequency of your mom's nightgowns? That's weird right there.
Her rotation, her nightgown rotation.
Oh my God! But like you had T-shirts.
Yeah, but like I thought you wanted something like nice and comfortable to sleep in, like something that
I was
like
sleeping on a pull-out couch in your mom's basement. Why would I want something nice to sleep in?
You didn't mention it was a pull-out couch.
You don't have a bed?
No, but my pull-out couch is really nice, just like my mom's nightgown.
Dude.
Oh my God.
I won't even do a futon, a pull-out couch in your mom's basement. I don't even know what to do with that.
No, you'd be surprised how many women have slept down there in the past. But I want to focus on this, though. I don't want to talk about.
You'd be surprised how many women have worn my mom's nightie.
No, all right. You guys are like taking this all out of context and twisting my word. Okay, look, I was trying to do something nice, okay? But now you're saying I'm like this like creepy guy who lives in my mom's basement who gives girls like nightgowns and
Take
like,
away creepy guy, and that's exactly what you're doing.
Yeah.
Maybe keep it.
You sound like a nice dude, but it's kind of weird, man.
I'm not like wearing their skin. I'm not like Buffalo Bill. Like,
But seriously, how does it not register on your creepy factor that you're giving your mom's nightgown to a girl you're sleeping with?
because it's a woman's nightgown. They're like, it's like a pearly, nice nightgown for women. I could have that or something.
Yeah, for your mom.
Yeah. You know what? Dana wouldn't give her dad's underwear to you. I can guarantee that.
There you go.
Yeah, no, I would not.
Well, if she would have, I would have appreciated the thought.
Yeah, this is getting really weird. I can't.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. All right, in that case, Dana, I'd like to ask you if you'll go out on a second date with Rob. We will pay for it.
No, I will not go out on a second date with Rob.
Did you hear me say we'll pay for it, though? Free date.
No, I'm sorry. I'm not going out with him.
Even throw on a brand new nightgown.
New or used?
Probably going to have to be used at this point.
You know what? I don't even want to go out with her anyway. Like, I don't want to be with a girl that doesn't appreciate a guy who does nice things for her.
There you go.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry you didn't get your second date. But, Rob, there are plenty of other women out there who can't wait to put on your mom's nightie, for sure.
Yeah, I'm sure.
All right, well, this is why chivalry is dead.
Yeah.
Chivalry.
Exactly.
Chivalry
This
in
is
your
the
mom's
moment
nightgown.
that chivalry died. Because Dana had a problem putting on your mom's nightgown.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says, that's it, I'm staying single forever. Talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, you probably shouldn't have. It was extremely weird. But Rob wanted to call Dana, couldn't figure out why she wasn't calling back after they hooked up. And the reason she wasn't calling back was because he lives with his mom downstairs in his own place. It's like his own place, okay? Not necessarily his mom's house.
Yeah,
that's the way he said it. It is his mom's house.
It's
But
his mom's
anyway,
house.
he lives
They have
downstairs,
family portraits
and
on
she
the wall.
needed some clothes to wear because she was sleeping over. So he ran upstairs and grabbed one of his mom's nightgowns and gave that to her so that she would have something to sleep in. And that creeped her out, and she did not want to see him
Hey,
again.
there are some people coming to his defense. You guys blew that way out of proportion. One text message says, yeah, the nightgown was a nice gesture. I'd go out with him if I was single.
That's what hoodies are for. We have hoodies and gym shorts.
Don't worry. I think it was
Anything
his mom texting in,
Yeah.
so I think we're good.
Somebody else texted in at 78592. It says, sounds like a game of who wore it better.
Seriously.
She did not want to go out with him again. And most people on the text message board say that it's pretty creepy to lend somebody your mom's nightgown.
Yeah, or any clothing of your mother's.
Yeah,
like that.
really it is. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back, even if they're uncomfortable with wearing your mom's PJs. I don't understand that one bit.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You know, whenever I'm getting my makeup done at the Nordstrom makeup counter,
That worries me.
I always think, why aren't any guys coming over here and hitting on these girls? I mean, they're all nice, they're all cute, you know,
a good
they're
point.
friendly. Personally, I'm there just to get, you know, the shine down off my forehead a little bit before I go out for the evening. But I figure, why don't guys hit on them? Apparently, they do, and that's how Cam got a date with the girl he wants us to call today.
Really?
Cam, how are you?
I'm all right.
How'd you pick up this girl? You were walking through Nordstrom and she came up and talked to you and you just asked her for a number, or had you seen her before? And
Well, I've been through there a couple times, you know, trying to find, like, good ties and dress shirts, but she just had these eyes that kind of, I don't know, they just caught my attention every time, and I saw her over one of the perfume counters, and I had to go over and say hi.
Did you do like the whole, hey, I need some perfume for my sick grandma?
Sick grandma?
Well,
I don't know
girls
that
always
is
fall for the
sexy.
sick grandma card.
I don't know.
Is that what you did, though? Did you go over there and be like, I need some perfume for my mom for Mama's Day? Like trying to...
Actually, yes, that's exactly what I did.
Really?
That's kind of genius. It obviously went well for you.
Yeah, we talked it up, and she was just cute and amazing. She had a great voice too, so it was all kind of the whole package came together, and it kind of
Does that turn you off? Like, if their voice isn't, you walk up and you're like, oh, sorry about that. You have a very raspy voice. I don't like it.
It does.
So you have like a butt guy, a boob guy. You're a voice guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something for everybody out there.
All right.
What did
So
you guys?
tell us about your date.
I took her out to this seafood place, really high end, and it went great. Got some nice recommendations from the waiter. We got a bottle of wine, and we just had this great time. But I don't know. By the end, it felt like she wanted to kind of bust out pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted dessert, but she was, I don't know, she was looking to go, and then the walk to the car, kind of. Let's just say I went in for the kiss, and the hug happened.
Oh, that's the worst.
Awkward.
Yeah.
Was there like a certain turning point that you can remember in the date?
Not really. I mean, there was one point where I got my order, and I ordered the salmon, and she kind of got hers, and she asked me for kind of a bite of what I had, and I'm not really a food sharer.
Yeah.
So you told her no?
Well, yeah, because it's kind of a first date thing.
Did she go for like to grab some food off your plate and you smacked her hand out of the way?
No, I picked up the check. I will buy you anything you want, but
Right.
if I order it, it's because I want the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of sharing food either. It's like we've been dating for a while, you can have a bite. But
on a first date, though.
yeah, on a first date, it's kind of weird. We've had a second date update before where this actually ruined the date was because the girl kept taking food off of his plate. Remember that? And he wouldn't call her back. So did she act awkward when you were like, no, I want my own food?
The eyes stopped smiling a little.
Huh.
Oh, no.
So you think you offended her?
Maybe. But that's the thing is, like, I it's hard to read girls sometimes, so.
How about all the time?
Yeah.
Have you tried to get a hold of her and ask her out? And what's her response? Is there a response?
There's been no response. Jubal. It's been like nothing from the texts or calls. It's just kind of blank.
All right. So she's just not responding to anything.
No, and I don't want to go back to the store and hunt her down like from the men's section. That's just I think that'd be way too creepy.
Well, she has to talk to you at that point, though.
No.
If you go to the perfume table again and you're just like, hey, we got to discuss this right now. I want to make a purchase and you have to talk to me. It's really a great idea, I think.
No, it's not.
All right, man. Well, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Awesome.
All right, man. Hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hey, Cam?
Yeah?
I didn't even ask you. Why do you want to call Mackenzie in the first place? Like, really, she sounds like a terrible person to me.
Oh, come on, Jubal.
First date, wanted to borrow food. You know what I mean?
She just wanted to bite.
A bite? Yeah, but that is just rude, trying to steal your food on a first date.
You know it's always a gateway bite.
Yeah.
You guys.
You can rethink this second date update if you want to, Cam.
Nah, I still got to find out what happened.
All right. If you're just tuning in, Cam wants us to call Mackenzie. They went on a first date together to a seafood restaurant. He ordered some salmon. She asked to have a bite of it, and he told her no. And that's where he thinks the date went south because she kind of like tightened up after that and maybe thought it was rude that he wouldn't allow her to have a bite of his food. He went in for the kiss at the end of the evening, got a hug instead.
Ouch.
And has heard nothing from her since the date.
Now, Cam, if she's that mad over a bite of food, do you want to go out with her again?
Yeah, depending upon what the food is, I'm open to it.
So it's like if it's like pizza, it's okay because that already comes sliced, and it's like a kind of like you can already take that off. But if it's a piece of fish or something like that, don't touch it, right?
Absolutely.
All right, you ready to give her a call?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Mackenzie?
This is she.
Hey, Mackenzie, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning on Moving 92.5.
Okay. I'm sorry. What's going on?
The reason I'm calling you is because you recently went out on a date with a friend of the show. His name is Cam.
Okay.
And Cam emailed us because he'd like to see you again, but he's wondering why you're not answering the phone or responding to any of his text messages.
Okay.
So we figured, why not call her?
Yeah.
And see if she'll tell us if Cam did something wrong on your date.
I mean, I don't really want to see him again.
Was it because he wouldn't let you have some of his food? He told us about how you wanted to share like a bite of his food that he got, and he said no, and that's where he felt like the date went wrong.
I mean, that was really weird. Like, I've never had anyone, like, deny someone a bite of their food before, but it wasn't.
Did you just not like him?
I mean, he's just not like a guy I would want to see again.
Did you feel that way from the very beginning of the date, or did something happen throughout it to change your mind?
I mean, he was nice enough for most of it. Yeah.
It's okay, Mackenzie. This is a safe place. You can tell us what happened.
This is so weird. He got a text in the middle of dinner that kind of ended it.
He got a text in the middle of dinner?
Yeah.
Are you saying like he checked his... I mean, that's rude, especially if you're on a first date to check your phone.
No, I mean, I check my phone on dates. It was just, he's got a text and he started laughing really hard. And then I asked what he was laughing about. And he showed me his phone, and it was just like a picture of a car with the windshield had, I guess, like Hershey syrup, it looked like, all over it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And like someone had like written on it like stupid.
Whoa.
Okay.
And I was like, why is that funny? And he said that it was his ex-girlfriend's car.
Oh, psycho.
And then he said that his buddy had gone to the supermarket, saw her car in the parking lot, and then like thought it would be funny, so he like went in and bought stuff and vandalized her car.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God, that's
And he
horrible.
showed you that and he was laughing about it?
Yeah, he thought it was like insanely funny.
That is really bad on a couple levels. One, you don't want to talk about your ex on a first date.
gosh.
Secondly, you don't want to be laughing about the fact that one of your buddies just vandalized her car.
Yeah. I mean, I tried to be cool. I thought I was nice and left the date in a good way. I just don't want to see, he's not the type of guy.
Yeah,
for me.
Hey, Mackenzie?
Yeah.
Real quick, before I let you go, I do want to tell you one thing. Cam is actually on the phone and heard what you just said.
Oh, my God. Are you serious?
Hey, Mackenzie.
Hey, Cam.
Look, that was my friend Mike. He did it. It wasn't even me.
Yeah, but Cam, it's not so much who did it. It's the fact that you showed it to her and were laughing about it. You can see why she'd be upset about that, right?
It was just like so uncomfortable. Like it made me feel so grossed out. Weird.
Mackenzie, you don't understand how horrible of a person she was. It's taken me months to get over like the things she's done to me. She was just psychologically an assassin.
See?
An assassin!
You hear that, Mackenzie?
Psychological assassin.
She deserved what she got. Does that make it better?
Oh, no.
Who cares if your ex is like a or like what she did to you? Like, you still showed me a picture of her car like vandalized and like laugh at it. I mean, we went on one date. We shouldn't be talking about our exes at all at this point, let alone you telling me how much she screwed you up. Oh, that's not a good way to start.
I understand that. It just caught me off guard, and I was really surprised, and I really reacted to it. And I didn't want to be rude and not tell you what I was laughing about, but I could see it was a mistake. I made a mistake.
Did you call her afterwards? Did you talk to her? Did you tell her, sorry, my friend's an a-hole?
No, because she
Okay,
doesn't pick up the phone I call.
That's not an excuse. Your friend's an a-hole, and it sounds like you're an a-hole.
Yeah.
It sounds like you're still hung up on your ex.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're blaming everything in your life on this woman.
Yeah, it's so much so that even your buddies are going out of their way to vandalize her property.
And you dated her. People that date crazy people should take a look in the mirror. There's a reason why you stuck around with a crazy person.
Amen, sister.
Mackenzie, you need to relax, okay? It's not that big of a deal. It's just chocolate sauce on her windshield. You can get that off at a car wash. I mean, come on. It's not like you slashed your tires or did anything that remotely truly damaged the car.
Okay, so it's awesome your friend isn't a total criminal. He still sucks. And the fact that you are supporting him is, like, really gross and weird. I have decent relationships with my exes. We can say hi to each other like normal people because we're grown-ups who go on dates and it didn't work out.
Right.
You sound like you've got major issues.
So I'm assuming, Mackenzie, you think if you go out with Cam again and then stop dating him, one day your car will end up ruined.
We'll be chocolated.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen. I'm sorry. My friend defended me. He felt like I still had some issues. Obviously, I'm working through it, but I'm working through it by finding someone who's good and decent and not crazy. And that's what I found in you. So if you give me a chance, that will never happen to your car.
We've heard a lot of romantic things in the second date update before,
Yeah.
but I've never heard something so romantic as, I promise if you go out with me again, I will not vandalize your car. That was the sweetest thing I've ever heard, Cam.
There's a tear in my eye.
Yeah. Mackenzie, I would like to ask you if you'll go on a second date with Cam. We will pay for the date.
No, I think I'm all set. Thank you.
You sure?
Surprise,
Yeah,
surprise.
I'm pretty sure.
Mackenzie, please, if I could just have one more chance.
Sorry, dude. I mean, you seem not totally psychotic, but I don't, take some time and get over her and then try a different girl.
Don't even call me.
Wow.
Wow. All right, Mackenzie. Well, thank you for your time. Appreciate it.
Sure.
Cam,
Yeah.
you really still don't see what you did as wrong.
The only thing I think I did wrong there is I shouldn't have shown her the picture. I should have just laughed or kept it myself. Or you know what? Just kept my phone in my pocket.
Yep, you're right. I don't necessarily have a problem with what you did. It's the fact that you showed it to her.
Yeah, hide your douchebag there.
Brooke and Jubal in the
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Everybody knows that every successful first date should start with a prank. You know?
What?
When you pick her up and you get to the restaurant, if there's some stairs, whoops, tripped you.
What? No,
Oh.
God.
And then before you sit down at the table, of course, you got to pull the chair out from underneath her before she sits down.
What hijinks?
Sure, you might break a couple bones, but at least she knows you've got a funny bone that is fully intact.
Uh-huh.
And that's what Travis did, I guess, on his first date. He tried to play a prank, and maybe it didn't work out well for him because he's not getting a call back. What's up, Travis? How are you?
Hey, guys.
Oh, my God. And you still think it's funny. Listen to you laugh.
I mean, hearing you introduce it that way, I was like, yeah, it is a good way to start a date.
So you agree with me?
Then send her to the hospital. Awesome. I mean, if she doesn't laugh at it, then she's not the one for you, right?
Now, the prank that you described in your email wasn't quite as good as the pranks that I described, but
No, it wasn't like a full contact prank.
yeah,
Okay, that's good.
that's maybe where you went wrong.
Maybe.
All right, so tell us about your prank before we get into the rest of the date.
So I picked her up, and I drove her to a Taco Bell drive-through.
Oh, that's actually
was
kind of
like-
funny. Like, you
I was
made her
like-
think that that's where you guys were going to dinner?
Yes. I was like, oh, so we're here, pick whatever you want.
That's pretty funny. What's her name?
Heather.
And did she laugh?
It was a little chuckle, but, I don't think she thought it was as funny as I did.
I think you still think it's hilarious.
I can see that she didn't get it at first.
Yeah.
Well, wait, how did you guys meet?
Oh, on dating app.
Oh, yeah, so she probably didn't think it was a joke.
Yeah, she
I mean,
probably
that's
thought
the
it
thing. The bar is set so low. She's like, another one?
Is that like a realistic thing that would happen?
I feel like from the stories we hear of people who use Tinder and stuff, yeah, it definitely could be a real thing.
That she was pretty freaked out. So
All right.
I guess it makes sense.
So you did actually take her on a real date, though?
Yes.
All right. What'd you guys do?
Oh, we just went out for drinks and had a nice dinner. It was Italian stuff, and I don't know. It was really great. She's gorgeous, honestly. Like from her picture, I was super excited, so I got reservations. at a nice place, and we had a good time, and I paid for everything. And I like to tip big whenever I'm on a date. And
What, to show off, to show that you like have enough money, or just because?
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you're that guy.
Yeah.
Can you break $100 bill?
And you like
Just to let her know.
hold it over towards her so that she can see how much you're writing down.
Again, I sort of made it out to be like a joke, but I actually, wanted to show her.
Where you made it out like a joke, so did you actually joke with her about the tip? Like,
Yeah, it's like, gotta take care of my people. They take care of me, just.
How much did you tip?
It was generous.
Well,
I think it was around like 60%.
Whoa!
So more
So
than
I guess
half
you
of the
came
bill.
through with the joke. Dang.
Well, I mean, I started off going the other way, so I had to kind of
Right.
I'll make up for
let her know.
That's probably only good if your waiter's a dude, though, because if it's she might think you're hitting on her, being like, I'm going to give her such a big tip. She's always going to remember me.
Yeah, there's a gray area.
Okay, well, was your waiter a dude?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Good.
All
So
right.
wait, were you the guy on the date? I mean, it sounds like you're kind of a jokester, right?
I like to think. I like to have fun.
Is it natural or is it pretty put on? Because maybe she got tired of it. I mean, maybe that's a reason why she wasn't calling you back.
Maybe. There's no, turning. There's no off switch.
There's no off switch with you. All right. Always on. Okay.
You could have been, yeah.
How did the date end?
I mean, it wasn't the, entire outcome that I expected. I was kind of hoping, for a kiss or something, or invite me in, or I didn't get any of that.
Was there plans? I mean, did you make plans to see each other again?
I mean, I tried. I even called her as soon as she shut the door, but I couldn't really get.
You called her as soon as she shut the door. Were you attempting to be funny with that?
I just, afterthought kind of thing. Kind of played it off that way, but I didn't really get a chance.
So wait,
to talk to her about it.
She didn't answer?
No.
Ooh.
Has she answered anything?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, well, maybe she's playing a prank on you.
Yeah, prank. I don't
know?
ever want to see you again.
I mean, if that's what she's doing, it's pretty funny.
Yeah, it is.
I kind of
Except if
doubt
she
it.
never calls you back.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, that wouldn't be good, but I mean, if she's really kind of that way, I respect it. I like her even more.
All right, well, we'll play a song and then come back and get your second date update, all right?
Okay.
All right, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
We've got a listener named Travis on the phone for a second date update right now, and he described his date as beautiful. That's the girl he wants to call today. Her name's Heather, but I was more interested in how Travis described himself. He said he's a dude without an off switch. He's just always on. And he even played a practical joke on his date when he picked her up. He took her by Taco Bell through the drive-thru and then was like, "This is dinner." And then he was like, "No, it's not." And then they went to a regular dinner, and he said they had a good time. He didn't get a kiss at the end of the night, and she hasn't answered any of his calls. But really, Travis, why are you so on all the time? Like, why don't you just ease off the gas a little bit once in a while?
I mean, that's just who I am, and women really respond to it.
Yeah, it
really?
Sounds like it. Yeah.
Yeah, or they don't call you back. But yeah, I mean, that means I'm guessing that you've pulled this Taco Bell prank before with other women?
I mean, sometimes it's Wendy's.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. You can never telegraph your jokes like that. You know what I'm saying?
So wait, does that mean you're doing it every time you take someone out on a date?
It depends. If it's like a dating app date, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. The other ones that you meet in person, you got a different prank for them.
Depends on the situation, but yeah, usually.
Sometimes
Okay.
he's not driving, so he can't do it. I think it's what it really sounds like.
I'm just a master of surprise. It's who I am.
All right. Well, let's surprise Heather right now and call her and see if we can get you a second date, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Heather?
This is her.
Hey, Heather, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm well. Who are you again?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
Okay. And what are you calling about?
Well, I'm calling you today because one of our listeners actually sent us an email wanting to get a hold of you.
Can you hold on for a second? I'm on the toilet.
Sure.
That is maybe the most honest response
Yeah.
you've ever gotten to that information.
Okay, then.
Sorry for the bad timing. Hello?
Done yet?
Yeah, hold on. Okay, I'm good. So what's going on?
Well, I just want to make sure everything's cool over there.
Yeah, you good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
All right. One of our listeners sent us an email because you went on a date with them and now you won't call them back. So they thought maybe we could help figure out why.
Oh.
It's called the second date update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up blowing them off, they can email us to get you on the phone and see if we can figure out what happened. You know, since you won't talk to them.
Is his name Travis?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is Travis.
Yeah.
Travis just doesn't quit, does he?
Kind of a kooky guy who's always on. That's how he described himself, at least.
I mean, I didn't see it as that, but maybe he would describe himself that way.
How would you see him then?
Oh my goodness. He was just sort of obnoxious and pretentious and a little bit like controlling. I don't know. He's
Pretentious
pretty terrible.
Pretentious and controlling. I didn't get that from him.
Well, you weren't the one on the date with him like I was.
Yeah, not yet.
True.
Not yet.
Not yet.
All right. I don't know. He sounded nice to me. We talked to him about your date, and he thought you guys had fun.
Oh my gosh. Is he like delusional?
I mean, apparently he is, because honestly, when we asked him, like, well, why wouldn't she be calling you back? He was totally clueless.
Well, did he tell you about his precious car, his Tesla that he just got?
Oh, no. He's a Tesla guy.
He didn't tell you about it? Like, that's all he talked about the whole night.
Really? So is he just obsessed with his Tesla?
Yes, he wouldn't stop talking about it, showing me all the features and how cool it is. And I'm like, okay, I get it. Like, you got a new car. You know, you're excited about it. I was going to give him the benefit of the doubt at first because, you know, if I get a new car, I'd probably be happy about it too.
Yeah, and those are cool cars. Not a lot of people get to go in them.
Right. So it was nice to get to ride in one, I guess.
Yeah.
But then we get to the restaurant, and he's still just concerned about his car. Like, I was picking out things I wanted to order because he was asking me, well, what are you going to get? What do you think about getting? And at first I wanted the margarita pizza.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, no, you'll get stuff all over your hands, and it could get in my car. Why don't you get something where you can use a fork?
Don't get finger food. You may ruin the Tesla.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I don't know how I'm going to get food from the restaurant into your car. It's not like we're eating in your car, but...
That would make me want to order the margarita pizza then. I'd be like, oh, really?
Right?
Well, I'm going to order it.
Yeah, I almost did. Because then every suggestion I made after that, he kept, like, vetoing it. He didn't want me to get the lobster linguine because he was like, oh, that's really greasy.
This is where you're going to grease up the seats in his Tesla because you get some sort of greasy food?
Well, not just that, but he thought that the smell of the lobster would somehow get into the leather seats of his car, and that his car would smell like lobster.
Does he think you're going to take a bath in lobster instead of just eating?
I don't know. I guess.
Oh, my God. And why is this guy even dating? It sounds like he's in love with his car, and no one will ever match it.
Right? He didn't even want garlic bread. Like, he sent the garlic bread back because it was too buttery.
Oh, man. So basically, this dude should not be doing anything because it could possibly maybe ruin his Tesla.
Yeah, it was really weird and really controlling too. I'm like, you can't just tell me what I can eat and what I can't eat. Like, I was really put off, and I was like, I just want the date to be over at this point.
Would the date have gotten better if he let you order whatever you want and then called you an Uber so you didn't stink up his seats?
Oh, that would have been terrible too.
Look at you finding a solution to make everybody happy, Jubal.
All right, date's done. I'll meet you somewhere else. Just you got to get in an Uber. Can't drive my car anymore because you ordered the lobster.
All right, garlic breath.
It was literally the worst date ever.
Wow.
Ever? Wow.
Ever.
How is that possible?
Who's that?
Well, Heather, that's Travis. He's actually on the other line listening and apparently couldn't wait to talk to you.
Oh, my God. He heard the whole thing?
Yeah, I heard everything.
Well, I guess now you know why I haven't called you back.
Yeah.
Heather, I'll have you know that the Tesla, it's the most technologically advanced car that's even being made. Like,
oh my God!
People wait for years to get their Tesla. Like, they pre-order them.
Yeah, but
like,
why?
Yeah, I get that, but like, why do you have to control what I eat because you're that concerned?
I mean, it's not just that I was controlling what you eat. I was controlling what I eat too. I like any of the food.
That doesn't make it better.
Greasy things, chocolate, no coffee, nothing that can make some kind of stain does not get to go in my Tesla.
Oh my God!
So you don't bring the food into the car, but you could eat it in a restaurant.
you got to really wash up good, you know?
Travis, are you listening to what she's saying? I mean, at first you went from like the guy who can't stop bragging about his car, and then you went to the guy who's like weirdly controlling about his vehicle.
Honestly, you sound like someone that doesn't own a $120,000 car.
You're very right.
When you have a Toyota Corolla, you're not complaining about people eating it. But, you know, when you have a beautiful Tesla like I do, it's a different story.
You're crazy. You made me wash my hands twice to make sure that I was clean enough to enter your car.
I mean, listen, I picked you up. I paid for everything. I tipped pretty generously. And I think, you know, using a couple wet naps before and after dinner, like, that's not a big ask.
So wait, you're saying that she owes you the hand washing because you paid for everything?
Did I mention my car cost $120,000?
What? No, I don't think you said that, Travis.
That's like a beach cottage.
Yeah, I guess. Well, yeah, I guess that would be like a beach cottage somewhere, or a mansion in Detroit. I don't know. That's a lot of money, though. I agree, but
it's a lot of money. Yeah.
But I don't think you're gonna have a lot of people that want to ride in your car if they can't do anything.
I mean, it's simple. You just, you know, you clean up. You don't make sure nothing smells. Make sure you didn't eat anything that smells.
Travis,
you know, you wash your hand. I mean, it's a very expensive car.
Yeah, we got that, dude. Not only are you not going to want to have people ride it, you're not going to have anyone that wants to date you because that's all you talk about is how much money you paid for a damn car.
It's not a matter of money. It's a matter of respect.
Oh.
And if you respected me or this beautiful machine, you wouldn't bring your filthy hands in there. That's all.
Filthy hands? Travis, you made me eat a salad. Like with a fork, light dressing. There's no way I was getting anything filthy into your car. You're just being super paranoid and crazy.
Well, vinaigrette is pretty tough to get out. That's all I'm saying.
All right.
Oh, my God.
Well,
Drop it. There's not one apology from Travis.
Heather, would you like to go out with Travis again on a second date?
No.
No?
Absolutely
Okay,
not.
Are you sure? Because we'll pay for it.
I'm positive. No, please. Don't waste your money.
Sorry, Travis. No second date.
Yeah.
Listen, Heather, this is your loss. I liked you. I had them call you. I called the radio and had them get in touch with you because I really wanted to hear from you again. But you know what? You blew it because you could have had a chance to ride my car anytime you want.
Whoa.
The ship has sailed on that.
You know what? I think I'm going to be just fine not having to ride your Tesla again. I think that's all cleared up. And thank you guys for actually having me on the radio so that he knows now why I'm not going to call him back and he could stop trying.
Okay, well, stay strong. Don't have any regrets.
Hey, maybe I'll see you at the bus stop, loser.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Got a text in at 78592 says, I wonder if that guy farts in his car or he stops and gets out every time he has to fart. And that is a good question. Very good. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning talking about today's second date update. This dude, Travis, wanted to call a girl named Heather. They went out on a date and he didn't get a kiss at the end of the night or anything. He was wondering why she wasn't calling back. Well, we got her on the phone and found out she wasn't calling back because when they went to eat, he wouldn't let her order. Well, he told her not to order anything really on the menu other than like a salad because he didn't want her getting her hands greasy or smelling like lobster or anything else that could potentially ruin the new Tesla that he got.
I mean, even smell. Is it possible to transfer the smell of lobster linguine into a car if you don't actually have the food in the car?
Yeah, I don't think so, but he wasn't taking that risk.
I guess so.
Anyway, she said she didn't want to go out with him again because he's ridiculous about his car. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. Hopefully giving away another trip to Vegas with Vegas Heartbreak or Heart Attack at 8:10.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You go out on a date and you can't figure out a reason in the world why this person didn't get back to you, so you email us. We'll give them a call for you to ask them why. Today we've got Wayne on the phone. Wayne, how are you?
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm all right. So you went out on a date. What's the girl's name, by the way?
Her name's Meredith.
Meredith. All right. Is she 90?
Oh, come on. Meredith is a cool name.
Meredith is a pretty old name.
What about Meredith Vieira?
Again,
Meredith.
it's an old name. All right, anyway, so you went out with Meredith. What'd you guys do?
Here's the deal. I know this girl through work, She's not my department or anything, but, you know, I know her okay. We talked around the building and everything. We did, like, one little project together, and so
Okay.
it was supposed to be just a pretty cool time. We went out for dinner, and then I wasn't sure if we were going to do drinks or something afterwards. I was thinking maybe karaoke, but, you know, it didn't matter because by the time we got done with drinks, we ended up going back to my place.
Oh, you
And
skipped the karaoke.
so it was going great. And we ended up, like, making out, and that's exactly what happened, of course. So we just, like, made out, sort of on my couch.
Anything
It
else?
was, like, 2 hours of, like, making out on my couch, okay?
Okay.
That sounds like some chafage, if you ask me.
Yeah.
So you made out for 2 hours. You guys didn't hook up. You just made out for 2 hours on your couch.
We were, we did pretty much everything, all right?
Okay.
It was very sexy.
Yeah, you don't have to give us all the details.
Everything but.
The point is, it was really sexy. It was really hot, and it was definitely more than just kissing.
All
And
right.
basically, she all of a sudden sort of jumped up on me and was like, I can't do this anymore.
Okay, that's understandable.
I can't do this anymore. And well, not totally understandable. She's been on my couch for like 2 hours.
Well, I mean, I guess not understandable, but I've had women do that before. Usually there's some weird kind of reason. So she got up and said she couldn't do it anymore, and then did she just leave right after?
Right. Well, exactly. I thought maybe something was going on. I tried to find out what was going on. She didn't really say anything. She kind of just bailed. I didn't want to be weird.
Right.
And so, you know, I've seen her at work a couple times. It's a tough situation because I don't want to make things awkward at work, but she's, like, completely not returning my calls, and I'm just like, if anybody can help me with this problem, it's Jubal.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
call
Yeah,
her.
That is the worst saying that could ever have been said in the history of mankind.
I don't know where you work, but they should give you a raise. That's all I know.
Well, I feel like you understand women.
Yes.
Oh my
I do.
gosh, that's the second worst statement.
Definitely.
He does.
What does he understand
All
about
right.
women?
So we're going to call her right after this and ask her why, okay?
Thank you.
And you're prepared that this could bring some sort of HR violation against you.
I hope not, but yes, I'm hoping for the best here.
Okay, we're going to call her right after this.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Okay, today's second date update, I'm hoping that nobody gets fired over. Wayne went out with his coworker Meredith. They ended up making out on his couch for a long time after dinner. She then just like jumped up and said, I can't do this, and left. They haven't talked since. He's seen her around the office place. Things are kind of awkward. So he emailed us to call her and find out why. Wayne, you ready to call her?
Yeah, man, let's do it.
Right.
Wait.
I just want to see the
Wayne.
conversation that you're going to have with your bosses later. But I don't want to freak you out, sorry.
Wayne, you have no idea why she would jump up after a 2-hour makeout session.
I have no idea. She said I can't do it anymore. I'm only guessing right now.
Hello, Meredith here.
Hey, Meredith, how are you?
Good. Who's this?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Okay. Well, let me stop you right here. I didn't enter any contact or anything, and there's another Meredith in the office. So,
No, I think...
I'm Meredith Price. I don't...
Meredith, let me ask you this. Are you a Meredith that has gone out with a guy named Wayne in your office?
Yes.
Okay, then you are the Meredith we want to talk to. This thing we do on our show called Second Date Update. You went out with Wayne. You guys kind of messed around on his couch or whatever. Then you got up and left and haven't talked since. And so he wanted us to call you and find out the reason why.
I can't believe you would call the radio station. This is really weird.
I understand that it can be kind of weird, but it's helped a lot of people.
And
That's not true.
that's true. That's true, Meredith. It really has. And the thing is that, you know, he kind of told us some details of the date, but we heard his side of the story, and he won't return his calls, so he just can't figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, I feel really bad about that. I was going to talk to him about that at some point.
Oh, perfect. Then we just help the process along. So why don't you talk to us about it? Why'd you end up leaving his place?
Oh, my God. I mean...
Meredith, think of it this way. He already aired your dirty laundry. You might as well tell your side of the story because he didn't make you look too great.
because I won't return his calls or because the date wasn't good? Because I think that the date went well.
Okay, so you liked the date. What made you leave after you guys were just making out? He said, this is what he says. He said you like hopped up, said, I can't do this, and left and haven't talked to him.
Yeah. I don't know, it's really personal, but I mean, he's a really nice guy. I'm kind of just embarrassing to kind of talk about it.
We promise we're not going to make fun of you.
Mm-mm.
We just want to know why.
I mean, I have to tell him anyway because I feel really bad, you know. And he is a really nice guy, and I didn't expect to really enjoy it so much, and it really we made out for a while.
Okay.
And then things got very serious, and at a certain point, I just said, "Okay, I don't want it to go any further," and I guess I left rather abruptly. And
so was it like moving too fast for you?
Yes.
Okay, and that's the only reason it was moving too fast for you, so you just left and have been too embarrassed to talk to him since?
Yes, and also, you know, it was to, and usually I get a chance to kind of explain a few things about myself to the person, but then, like I said, it just got, and not that he was being forceful or anything, you know, I was really into it.
How long do you normally wait before you sleep with a guy?
A really long time. I'm kind of still waiting for that.
Oh, wait. I know what's happening.
Don't laugh.
I'm not laughing at her. I'm laughing at Jose. I know what's happening. You're a virgin.
I know what's happening. Yes. Yes, I am.
Okay. How old are you, Meredith?
I'm 27.
You're 27-year-old
Bless
virgin.
your heart.
Lydia was a virgin until she was 24, so you've got someone here that's on your side.
Kindred spirits.
Oh, that's so nice.
Okay, so
I'm the only one of my friends, actually, that's still waiting.
So you experienced some tingly feelings in your funny parts and didn't know how to deal with it. Well, I'm saying, and you didn't know how to deal with it, so you left. That's the reason.
I guess because also I do really like him, and I mean, it was like almost point of no return, and I've just been waiting so long, so I couldn't just, you know, and I just didn't know how to handle it very well, I guess, because usually I explain it to the guy a little bit first, and I get feedback.
Meredith?
On like how, yes.
Wayne is on the phone right now.
I'm sorry, what?
Wayne?
Hello.
Now this is kind of awkward, isn't it? Do you have anything to say?
Oh, my God.
Don't be embarrassed about that. Hey, you know, you're an adult. That's fine that you've waited. There's really no big deal. Like, that's good for you. I'm glad, you know, that you're comfortable with yourself. And Wayne just found that out. Wayne, one, you were almost got the golden ticket the other night. Congratulations. And two, how does that make you feel?
I mean, listen, I feel like my brain just exploded a little bit. I'm like, I'm totally shocked. I just had no idea. I just feel sort of embarrassed and a little, I don't know, man. But listen, I just have to say, Meredith, you can hear me?
Yes.
My stepmother, she was a virgin when she married my dad, and they were both like 29.
Oh, what?
And I feel like, I don't know, my dad always thought that was great, and it's always meant a lot to her that she did that. So I don't know, I feel like I have an example of that in my life, and I guess I just feel a little embarrassed that maybe I pushed things a little bit on the date. I hope I didn't make you uncomfortable or anything.
No. It was definitely mutual. But honestly, Wayne, it's not that I'm just looking for the right person. I really want to wait till I get married.
Okay, listen, well, that's what I'm saying is I sort of get that, you know what I mean? To each their own, you know what I mean? And I just feel like that's your value system, and I totally respect that. And I mean, if we're able to have as much fun as we had the other night, I feel like it's not necessarily a problem.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Wayne? Either you're one of the world's best BSers, or you sound like an awesome dude. The show wants to offer you guys a second date if you'll go out again. Meredith, it sounds like he has no problem with the fact that you're a 27-year-old virgin, and he's willing to respect that. Right, Wayne?
Actually, in fact, I'd actually like to one-up you guys. I don't need you guys to offer the second date. I would actually like to ask Meredith if she would like to go on a date with me a second time. And it's completely on me. And it's my pleasure.
Awesome. That saves us money. Meredith?
That's so sweet. That was really
Do it,
you're
Meredith.
a great guy.
Do it.
Say yes.
If it, I mean, at least we can have a second date and try, because guys will say this and then 6 months into it, they
Meredith?
can't. Yes.
Don't think about that.
Don't put other guys on him.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Meredith?
No, yes.
If you don't lock him down now, Brooke and Lydia will both sleep.
I
So
He's so sweet.
take him up on the
So
second
cute.
date. That's what I say. Go out and see if he's legit.
Okay.
Oh, I'm legit.
Yes.
We're gonna go see like a Disney movie. Or something.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
In today's second date update, we're going to solve a mystery. The curious case of the date that wasn't really a date. Or was it a date?
What?
Nobody knows, including Darren, who's on the phone for a second date update right now. Uh-oh. Darren, your email says that you're really confused on if you were on a date or not.
Yes. Hi, guys. Thanks for having me.
No problem. Thanks for your email. So tell us about the situation. What's the girl's name that you want to call, by the way?
Renee.
Renee, okay. And tell us a little bit about Renee.
Well, we were friends for a few months. We met, and I really liked her. She's really cute, but I didn't necessarily feel like there was any chance that she'd want to go out.
Okay.
But we did have some mutual friends in a play.
Okay.
And so we were just hanging out, and I was like, hey, there's only one night left to see this thing. Why don't we just go ahead and go together? She's like, great. So at this point, I'm like, it's not a date. We're just friends.
Okay, so you thought you were just two friends hanging out.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought.
So how did everything go at the play?
So everything goes fine. We had a great conversation. We enjoyed the show, whatever. So I take her back home, and when we get back to her apartment, instead of just saying goodnight, she invites me in.
Okay. That's a good sign, right?
Yeah, that's like the biggest sign.
Anytime a friend of mine has invited me into their apartment, stuff always happens.
Yeah. I mean, no, but yeah. So I still wasn't thinking that it was romantic at all.
Okay.
I just thought, okay, yeah, she just wants to hang out some more. Great. And she said something about cooking me dinner.
Okay.
All right. I mean, that starts to sound like a date to me.
Yeah, but at this point, I wasn't trying to put anything on it. I didn't want to make it weird. I was like, okay, dinner, great.
Okay.
Okay, so hold on. Just to clarify, were you actually interested in her before this night?
I mean, yeah, I thought she was really cute.
Okay, so when she made you dinner, you were probably like, sweet.
Yeah, I was. And I thought, worst case scenario, I get free dinner.
Right? It's a win-win.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. So we go up, she cooks me dinner, we eat, and then she goes, do you want to watch a movie?
Wow. All right.
Dude.
Yeah, this all sounds like more than a friend experience. That sounds like a date to me.
Yeah, that's exactly what I started thinking at this point.
Okay.
When I started putting it all together, okay, she said yes to go into the play. She invited me into her house. She cooked me dinner, and now she wants to watch a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great date.
Okay.
So then she puts on a movie. I don't even remember what movie it was at this point. I'm not thinking about it. It was a movie. I'd never heard of it. I don't care. I'm not even thinking about the movie.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, you're not even watching. You're just in your head like, oh, my God, I'm on a date with her. I'm on a date.
Yeah, I would have watched an hour of a freeze frame of a pencil at this point. I didn't care.
All right. That's cool. That's exciting. Then you had to feel happy about that.
Yeah. So then she says, let me go change.
Okay.
What?
So I'm sitting on the couch. She goes into her bedroom, and then she comes out in basically pajamas, but kind of like, you know how sometimes women like to sleep in boxer shorts and a T-shirt?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what she's wearing.
So she goes to change and then comes back in something skimpy.
Yes.
All right.
Almost skimpy,
That's pretty
right?
intimate, though, to be in her sleeping clothes.
Yes. That's at this point, I'm like, oh, my God, yes, this is a date.
Sweet. So you said in your email that you're not sure, though. Why? I mean, this is definitely a date.
Okay, so she sits down on the couch next to me, like real close next to me, and she puts a blanket over both of us.
Okay.
And so halfway through this movie that I'm not even paying attention to, I think, well, if I don't do something, I'm going to lose the opportunity.
Right.
So did you make a move?
So I do the thing where I kind of put my hand on the opposite side of her face, the side opposite for me,
Wait,
and I
what?
kind of draw
You
her
do the
in.
thing. Okay. You started that, and I was like, so you do your trick and you just grab her face? Is that what you do?
No. You know, like you kind of put your hand like gently on her chin or something.
Okay.
And just kind of guide her face toward yours. I wasn't like, you know.
Yeah. All right, so trying to get a kiss.
Yeah. And she turns her face towards mine, just sort of guided by my hand. And then all of a sudden, she starts making this noise and turning away from me. And she's just going, mm-mm, 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 mm-mm.
Oh, no.
Like that.
Okay.
And so I take my hand off of her chin, and then we just watch the rest of this stupid movie. And now I'm going, she didn't want to kiss me.
Did she bring it up to you at all? Did she mention anything about it?
No, she didn't say a word. And, I mean, I left pretty quickly after that.
Yeah, that would be pretty embarrassing.
I give you it's a bold move to go in for that kiss, but it's like the worst case scenario that you get rejected.
Yeah, it was really awkward. And I asked her if she wanted to talk about what had happened the other night, and she said no.
Just like no other explanation.
Yeah, she just said no, nothing else.
Wow. Okay, and is that the last thing you've heard from her, or have you guys tried to talk about it at all?
No, we haven't talked about it at all.
Yikes.
Dude, I don't know. I just think you misread the situation.
Now I really want to do the second part of the second date update because I do have to know if this was a date or not.
Yeah, well, believe me too.
Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Great.
I got it. Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update. And we don't know if it's a date, actually, still. We're trying to figure that out. If you missed the first part, Darren is on the phone, and he wants to call Renee. Renee is a friend of his, and they went out one night to see a play and then got back to her house. And she made him dinner and then decided to watch a movie together. And she got in, like, her boxer shorts and put a blanket over him. And then at that point, he was like, this is awesome. I'm on a date with Renee now. And so they were in the middle of the movie, and he tried to kiss her, and that's when she said no. And she hasn't talked to him since. Ouch. So we're still not really sure if that was even a date, but we do know that Renee is pissed at him for some reason.
It's so confusing. My one question, though, is when she got into her boxer outfit, makeup on or took the makeup off?
You're asking if she had makeup on?
Yeah.
She was in a t-shirt and boxers. I have no idea.
Yeah,
okay.
Good point.
Maybe I should
At
have
that
asked
point,
if-
you're not really paying attention.
I should have asked if she had a bra on. Is maybe the better question for you.
I can tell you that. She did not.
Okay.
Oh, she didn't.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
man, that is some mixed signals,
I
girlfriend.
know. All right. Well, I'm going to call her right now and see if we can get an answer. You ready?
Please.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Renee, please?
This is her.
Hey, what's up, Renee? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
What?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
The radio?
Well, I'm a person. But yes.
I love you guys. I listen to you guys all the time.
Oh,
Really?
that's
Oh,
awesome,
okay.
Renee.
Well, yeah,
Thank
this is
you.
the radio show. It is Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, if you listen to us all the time, then you probably heard a second date update before, right?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Wait, you guys are calling me about a date that I went on?
Yeah.
I haven't been on any dates with anyone.
Oh, all right. Well, that kind of answers a question for us then, because Darren, who I guess is your buddy, thought that maybe you were on a date the other day.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. I'm so embarrassed.
Well, he emailed us because he said that when you guys went out, he thought it turned into a date.
Oh.
And then he told us about how he tried to kiss you and you turned him down, and then he left and you haven't talked to him since.
Yeah, it's just kind of awkward.
Okay.
So you never really liked Darren in that way, is what you're saying?
I mean, he's cute. I've always thought Darren was cute, but what did he tell you guys?
Well, he said that you guys went out to see a play and then went back to your place, and then that's when he started feeling like you guys were on a date because you made him dinner and then got in like your sleeping stuff and then put a blanket over you guys to watch a movie. It all sounded very date-ish to me.
I mean, yeah, all that happened, but at first it was just friends hanging out.
Oh, so wait. You mean at first, like, you had intentions at some point, your intentions switched from friends to something else?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, so you guys were both on the same page at some point.
We were having fun, and I was just kind of going with things. At some point, I thought this could be a date.
Okay. So why aren't you calling him back then?
Oh my gosh. Things got so awkward at the end of the night.
Okay.
Wait, during the kiss, like you didn't want to kiss him? That's when it got awkward?
I can't believe he told you about that.
Oh my God.
It's not embarrassing for you. It's embarrassing for him because you shot him down big time, it sounds like.
Well, it was just so awkward. We were watching this movie, and the family dog had just died. What? And it was a Shih Tzu like I used to have when I was a kid, and I started crying. And then he just, like, put his hand on my face in this weird way.
Oh, my God.
It was just such a weird way and time to kiss someone.
Oh, he didn't know.
Wait, and then, so he kissed you when you were crying over the death of the dog in the movie?
Yes.
Did he notice that you were crying?
Obviously, he didn't. I mean, who tries to kiss someone after a dog just dies in a movie?
Hey, I don't know what his thing is. You know, that could be his thing.
No!
Oh, that's not a thing.
I know who does know, Renee.
Oh, my gosh. I forgot. Is he on the phone right now?
Yes, he is.
Oh.
Hey, Renee.
Oh, hey, Darren.
Wow.
Oh.
Okay, so, yeah, bad timing on my part.
Yeah.
To say the least.
To be fair, as soon as I saw you in what you were wearing, I wasn't even paying attention to the movie. And I didn't know that a dog died in that movie.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, a dog died in that movie right before you tried to kiss me. There was a child crying.
Yeah, I feel really bad. I had no idea that you were kind of in an emotional place when I did that.
Gosh, Jared.
So I guess now we can understand why she was like, no, don't kiss me. Don't kiss me.
It definitely makes a lot more sense now.
Yeah. Well, I feel kind of bad now because I haven't been responding to your text messages.
I know, I'm wondering that too. I mean, like, yeah, bad timing on a kiss, but it's not a reason not to call somebody back.
It was just so weird and so awkward. I just didn't want to deal with it.
Yeah. You know what would be really cool? If you gave me a second chance, maybe we got together and watched another movie. This time, maybe it could be Beethoven. The dog lived the whole time.
That's a good idea.
See, observant. He is observant.
Renee, would you like to go out on another date with Darren? We'll pay for it.
Come on.
I would. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Really?
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, and this will be a date the whole way through?
The whole time, yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, and I know we don't want to replicate the first date, but can you still wear that outfit?
You tried to kiss me after a dog died. Don't push your luck, okay, Darren?
Yeah, Darren, tread lightly. All right, well, congratulations. You guys got a second date.
Thanks. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem. And Darren, next time you try to kiss her right before it, FaceTime me so I can let you know if it's okay.
I'll have you on speed dial.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says, I'll totally date that guy. Movies about dead dogs don't bother me one bit. Brooke and Jubal in the morning. That was obviously taped while Brooke was still here. Brooke is out on maternity leave and Jackie is filling in. But if you missed today's second date update, this dude named Darren wanted to call a girl named Renee. They're actually kind of friends.
Yeah.
And they were hanging out one night at what he thought was a friend date. And then it got more serious. After they were done, like, watching a play and stuff, they went back to her place. She made dinner, and then she got into her comfy clothes, got on the couch, put a blanket over both of them, and then he was like, oh, my God, this is an actual date.
I've got to make my move.
I'm getting the hint.
So they were sitting there watching a movie, and he says he was so nervous he wasn't really paying attention to much, just wondering when he was going to make his move. Then he leaned over to kiss her, and she said, no. And then it was awkward after that, and he left. And she wasn't calling back, and he was wondering why. Well, we found out the reason that she wasn't calling him back was because during the movie, there was a dog that died, like the family dog, whatever movie they were watching, and she was kind of crying a little bit. And that's the moment that he went in for the kiss. As soon as her tears started to flow from the dead dog.
Yeah, that's just really bizarre timing. Like, that's not smart.
Yeah, that's just really bad timing. Like, oh, I can see that you're all broken up about this. Hey, screw that dog, though.
Yeah.
And screw your crying. Let's make out.
Maybe like I do feel like maybe in some people's minds they think I'm gonna comfort you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then it
Vulnerable.
seems creepy.
Yeah, and that's even creepier if you're doing it on purpose.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, because they're vulnerable, and then you're going in.
Yeah, let me wipe that tear away and then just move in on
Let me
the.
wipe the tear away with my tongue.
Yeah, how about I just kiss those tears off your cheek? So she felt awkward and wasn't calling him back. We got him on the phone. They talked about it, and he told her that he didn't mean to try to kiss her after the dog had died. And they decided to go on another date, an actual date.
Yay!
That could work out.
Where they both know it's a date.
Yeah, really rare that we actually have a successful second date update
I
where
know.
the two agree to go out. And they did actually agree to go out. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person that didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I know a lot of times in the second date updates, I make fun of people for their date choices.
Yeah.
But I think today's date actually sounds like a good time. Apparently, Olivia, who was on the phone to do a second date update, went with the dude that she met to go to the park and drink some boxed wine.
What?
Oh, cool.
Yeah, sounds like a good date to me. What's up, Olivia?
What's up?
Was this classy boxed wine or really, really bad boxed wine?
It was like in the middle. I feel like it was an okay choice.
And you're not a homeless person or anything, right, Olivia?
No, I have a home.
Okay.
Tell us a little bit about the guy that you want to call today. What's his name, first of all?
Okay, his name is Thomas, and we met at the coffee shop on my block. We had ended up there at the same time, several mornings in a row.
Mm-hmm.
And I had noticed that he was really cute. And he eventually introduced himself to me.
And how'd that go? He's like, my name's Thomas. I like Franzia. Do you? You a big fan?
I was like, we're a match made in heaven.
Yeah, no kidding.
No, he introduced himself and asked if I lived in the neighborhood, and he was super nice, really cute, dark hair, blue eyes, pulled together, looked like a grown up.
You were excited every time you saw this guy in the coffee shop.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, it's every woman goes into coffee shops expecting to meet the man of her dreams.
Really?
Right?
Is that that's where you guys troll for dudes?
I usually go for a tall latte, but
No
apparently
idea.
I was looking for the wrong thing.
Well, yeah, if you can get both, then it's even better.
Yeah. All right. So you admired this guy from afar for a little while, and he finally approached you.
Right. He gave me his number, and we started texting back and forth, and I don't know, he was really funny, and it was going really well.
So whose idea was the box wine in the park?
That was my idea.
All right.
Nice.
I like it.
And was it a daytime date, or are we talking 2 a.m. box wine in the park? Because that's two very different scenarios there.
No, this was Saturday afternoon, gorgeous day. We had planned to get together, but we hadn't decided what we were going to do. And then it was so nice out. I was like, let's just go to the park. I'll bring wine. I didn't say box.
All right. So you surprised him with boxed wine at the park. Did he like the date, do you think?
I think so. I had a great time.
Of course you did.
Yeah, we went into the park. We walked around a little bit. I brought a Frisbee, and it's I don't know. I like park dates because going to the park, you can feel like a little kid kind of, and just play, and you get a.
Did you guys play freeze tag?
No, we played hide and seek though.
You actually did.
Wait, are you being serious? You played hide and seek?
Yeah, well, so we walked around a little bit. We drank some of the wine, and we played hide and seek. But I sort of thought we were playing for fun, and then he hid all these places that were not really fair. He hid in the men's room.
So did you feel like he was just trying to actually get away from you at that point, or was he still being playful?
I don't know. If he was, it didn't work because I went in there.
Wow. So, all right. You went in there and hung out with a dude in the men's room at a park.
Yeah.
A lot of bad stuff has happened
In men's room.
in men's rooms.
Two on a Saturday, right?
No. I think all the time. That's a very, very dangerous place to be.
You are funny. I really think that this is a great date so far.
Thank you.
Why do you think he's not calling you back?
The only thing I can think of is that I maybe drank a little bit more than I should have, and when I drink, I get kind of loud and silly, and maybe he doesn't like that, especially because we were in public. I don't think I did anything too embarrassing, but I don't know. That's the only thing I can figure out. I thought it went really well.
I mean, when you say you drank a little bit too much, you remember all the date, right?
Totally. Yeah. We did after we left the men's room, we went and hung out on the blanket for a while. We just talked,
It was super cool. He gave me a kiss before we left the park.
Ooh. What kind of kiss? Lip kiss? Cheek kiss?
It was like half cheek, half lip.
So like the side of your mouth.
Awkward.
Yeah, that sounds
Okay.
like
Was it
bad
like-
timing.
You guys were going in for a hug and then a last minute decided to kind of kiss?
Yeah, maybe.
I hate those.
Weird.
What's the last thing that he said to you?
He said he would call me. But when I didn't hear from him for a couple days, I texted and said that I had a great date, which, like, usually with most guys, all you have to do is say, like, I'm into what's happening, and they're, like, on board. And I didn't hear back from him at all, which was super weird.
Whoa.
And so I, like, waited a little longer, and then I called him. He didn't answer. And I started worrying if he was, like, even okay. So I, like, blocked my number and called him from my work phone. And he picked up, but then I got really nervous because how was I going to explain that I was, like, calling him through my work phone? So I hung up.
So did you at least breathe heavily to him for a little bit?
No, I probably, like, went, like, and then hung up.
All right.
Do you feel like, I mean, in retrospect, you're like, you kind of went a little crazy for a second.
I know, but you know how it is when you meet someone that you really like, and then you got one vibe, and then all of a sudden the vibe is totally different? Yeah. It's like, what happened?
Okay, so we know he's alive because he's answering his phone. You know that
Right.
much. Okay. You just don't know why he doesn't want to talk to you, right?
No, I hope you can get him on the phone to find out, because if I'm, like, putting off a weird vibe, I guess I want to know about it.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
Sounds good.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, and Olivia is on the phone. She went out with a guy named Thomas on a date to the park. They played little frisbee, ran around, had some fun, and then, of course, the box wine happened. And then the date became kind of a blur. She says she got a little tipsy, but she does know that at the end of the date, they sort of shared an awkward hug/side kiss. He hasn't answered any of her phone calls or texts except for the one call that she made from her office phone where she blocked the number just to see if he'd picked up. He picked up, she panicked, and then hung up the phone and didn't talk to him. So we know that he's at least answering his phone, and we're going to attempt to get him on the line right now. Olivia, you ready to go?
I'm ready. I hope you guys can figure out what happened. I really thought we hit it off.
You sound really rad, but do you think that maybe he was, I don't know, looking for more of a stereotypical girly?
Yeah, I mean,
type?
that's the only thing I can think of is that I, like, scared him away with my, like, silliness and being, like, kind of loud and crazy.
All right. I'm going to call him right now. Are you ready?
Okay, I think so.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is Thomas there?
Speaking.
Hey, what's up, Thomas? How are you? My name is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay.
What's
that exactly?
It's a radio show.
Oh, man, I think you got the wrong number. I never signed up for any radio thing at all.
I know. Well, I know you didn't sign up, but I don't think I have the wrong number. Did you go out on a date with a girl named Olivia to the park a little while ago?
Maybe.
Okay. I'm going to take that as a yes, because if you didn't, you could have probably said no to that question pretty easily. Well, Olivia actually emailed us to get a hold of you.
All right. What does that have to do with me?
She wants to know why you're not calling her back.
Are you kidding me?
No. It's a segment we do on our show called The Second Date Update. Olivia said that she had a great time with you at the park and was totally expecting on going out again, but you haven't been answering any of her phone calls and kind of been ignoring her, so she wants to know why.
Well, I'd rather not say. I mean, especially not on a radio show.
So you do have, like, one reason?
It's complicated.
When
Okay.
isn't it? I mean, that's what
Yeah.
dating is, right?
Can you give us anything to go on? She really wants to know it. All we're going to do is get the answer from you and then report back to her.
No, man. I mean, you can just tell her that we didn't really hit it off, and sometimes, you figure that out early on, and that's all it was.
From her description of what you guys did, it sounds like you had a great time.
No, she's a fun girl. She's really attractive, great sense of humor. That's something I think is really important. Honestly, I think she's really cool. It's not going to happen. So.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is there anything that I can tell her? Any reason why it's not going to happen, other than just you don't want to?
Well,
I mean,
Even if it's complicated, because she feels like she's been left hanging. She just wants to know why.
And can you imagine hearing that? Like, oh, I'm attractive, I'm fun, I'm funny. So the problem is what?
okay, I met someone.
What?
You met somebody?
I met someone.
Okay. All right. That's pretty straightforward. You found somebody else that you like more.
Yeah, actually, as it turns out, I met somebody the very same day at the time that I was with her at the park.
What? How?
I did not plan on that. It just happened that way.
But how?
So you're out on a date with her, and then you're like hitting up other girls?
No. Like I said, I didn't plan on this at all. I wasn't hitting on anybody when this took place. This was not me going after someone.
Okay, so somebody came up to you.
Sort of.
Was it like after your date was over and you were going to your car? Like, I just don't understand how that could happen when you were with her on your date the whole time.
Well, there was a time where the two of us separated for a short time.
Okay.
She suggested we play hide and seek.
Yeah.
And
I thought that was fun.
Is that when you met somebody?
Yes.
Wait,
I met somebody else while I was hiding.
You were hiding in a park and you met another woman. That's so weird.
No, not exactly like that. And I was actually hiding in the men's room at the time.
Oh.
Whoa.
Well, that changes the story a little bit, doesn't it?
So you
I mean, that's cool, too.
you met another woman or a man?
I met somebody that came into the men's room, put it that way. That
Okay.
doesn't spell it out.
Okay, I'll accept that as an answer.
I don't think anyone's going to argue that one.
So are you gay?
I don't really go by that kind of a label. I just, I go either way you could say, or I dabble in both flavors.
Okay.
Holy sh**.
You follow
So-
your heart wherever it takes you.
You went to hide in the men's bathroom and you ended up meeting a dude.
Yes.
I'm gonna say right now, if you would have texted her back or explained that to her, I am pretty sure any woman with that excuse is gonna be like, "All right, well, I
have fun."
Or they'd be like, wow, he's making up that big of a lie.
Am I that unattractive?
Yeah. Is that why you didn't say anything to her? Do you think she's not going to believe that?
No, I just think that it comes off really. I didn't want to come off like I was hitting somebody else up.
Yeah.
The way it went down, I was hiding in the men's bathroom. I was in a stall. I actually didn't lock the stall or whatever, and the guy opened it up. He's like, "Whoa!" And I was like, "Hey!" And I just went right into an explanation. I said, I'm playing hide and seek," and he said, "What?" And I was like, "I know it sounds weird and stuff." And then he started laughing a lot, and I was trying to explain myself, and I don't know, we just had like instant chemistry, and he's really cute, and
Wait, did you?
I got his number, and that's what we've been seeing each other.
Wow.
Wow, the men's bathroom is so much more exciting than any bathroom I've ever been in.
It happens.
Was he still in there when she went in and found you in the bathroom stall?
No, he had left like a minute before she came into the bathroom, and I'm grateful for that.
Yeah, that would have been awkward for your two dates to run into each other in the men's restroom.
It was absolutely the most unique and just craziest way I've ever met somebody, but it just happened naturally, and it felt very romantic.
Oh my God, is it
You're
weird?
crouched on top of a bathroom toilet in the men's room, meeting another guy, and it just sounds so romantic
But
there,
I love
Thomas.
it. I mean, I think it's such an awesome story.
I think it's not the most romantic places to meet somebody, but sparks flew, and you can't deny it.
Oh my gosh.
All right. I bet I know somebody who's going to be even more shocked about this story than us. She's on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
You kidding me?
No.
You're not serious.
No, I am. I'm 100% serious. Olivia, you there?
Oh my God.
What?
Oh wow.
Are you
Olivia,
serious?
I don't know what to say.
Tell me you're making this up.
I'm not making this up. I'm so sorry. It's not something
Okay,
I intended to happen.
So let me get this straight. We go on this awesome romantic date, and you met a dude in the bathroom at the park, and then you just ghosted on me?
It sounds bad when you put it that way, but yes, that's what happened.
Like, is this even for real? Like, this is
Yeah,
like not in the realm of possibility of what I thought happened.
Yeah. I wasn't in the realm of possibility of what I think anybody thought.
I thought for sure you were an annoying drunk the whole time.
Thank you, I guess. I don't know which is worse.
Olivia, I sincerely apologize. It was not anything that you did. I like you. I thought it was going great. But I just met somebody that I had instantly stronger feelings for.
You met him in a bathroom stall.
Yeah.
The only reason you were in there is because I'm super fun and played games.
You're right. I mean, Olivia, I guess I have you to thank for me meeting him.
Yeah, Olivia, you're a matchmaker and you had no idea.
I guess. Like, is we going to put that on my dating profile? Like, really good at hooking dudes up with other dudes in bathrooms?
Hey,
that's
you know
an
what?
impressive trait that not many
Yeah.
other people can claim.
You'll probably get a lot of people hitting you up.
You know what, Olivia, maybe the three of us can just meet up. You might really like him, and we could, go to the coffee shop or something.
Whoa. All right, on that note.
You are open, sir.
Oh, my God. I can't believe this is really happening.
Yeah, it's happening. On that note, Thomas, would you like to go out with Olivia again? We will pay for a second date. You can bring along that dude, and you guys can all go out and grab dinner or something.
Do something.
If she wants to go on a three-way date, I'm in.
Three-way?
Wow. Olivia.
Come on, this is actually a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for you. I mean, an attractive guy you're already into.
You went from having no date to now a three-way at a coffee shop. And what's more fun than that?
No.
You say you're fun and crazy. Like, this is right up there with the kind of thing you say you do.
There is no possible way I am doing this. I cannot believe that this is why I got ghosted.
Oh.
Well, at least you don't have yourself to blame.
I guess.
Are you sure? I mean, it could be a lot of fun for all three of us.
Yeah, no thanks.
All right.
No thanks.
Well, Thomas, thank you for being honest with us.
Yeah, sure.
Congratulations on your newfound relationship.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck to you, too. And Olivia, sorry that you didn't get a second date.
I'm going to, go drink another box of wine.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Normally, if you're on a date with one person and you meet someone else during that date, it's very rude.
Yeah.
But today's second date update was so shocking that it was like,
Okay.
okay,
Yeah.
sure.
What?
Get after it then, I guess. If you missed the second date update, Olivia wanted us to call a guy named Thomas. They went to the park, hung out, got a little drunk, played some games, including hide and seek.
Yeah.
And when we got him on the phone, he was very reluctant in telling us why he wasn't calling her back, but we finally got it out of him. Apparently, while they were playing hide and seek, he went into the men's bathroom to hide in the stall. And then a dude walked into that same stall, and those two had a little bit of a love connection.
Hey.
And they got each other's numbers and everything. And then he left. She ended up finding him in the bathroom for hide and seek. And then she was confused why he wasn't calling back. Turns out he's not calling back because he started a relationship with that dude.
He sounds very happy, though, in his relationship.
Yeah, he does.
Crazy just to
It
meet
is.
anybody on another while you're on a date. Are you kidding
Yeah,
me?
but if you met someone else while you're on a date, same sex, you're like, that's rude. You're a jerk. But if it's like this and you didn't know that the guy swung all kinds of directions, you're like, okay, well,
And I
that's
guess
fine, I guess.
At least he didn't do it in front of her. Like,
Yeah.
he wasn't
Yeah.
hitting on somebody else blatantly in front of her. And he said he wasn't looking. It's
But-
just that the man found him during hide and seek before she did.
You could tell he felt bad too. It wasn't
Yeah.
like he was like,
He was sorry about it.
Yeah.
He just found somebody else, another dude.
God,
And
man, that guy has got serious game.
he did. He did offer another date with her, though. He was like, yeah, we can go out again. You, the guy that I'm now dating, and me can all go out and get coffee and see what happens. And she turned it down. She was not interested in that.
Someone brought it up on text message right now that said, I can't believe all three of you were so disappointed that she didn't say yes.
Yeah, I was. I was like, turn
Live a little.
Yeah.
turn those lemons into lemonade. Lots of lemonade all over the place.
Yeah.
All right. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Lydia's, you've done online dating.
I have, yeah.
Would you screen a guy for like 6 weeks before meeting up with him to make sure he's not a creep?
That's kind of what I did with my first boyfriend.
Really?
It was about 6 weeks, maybe.
Before you actually met him?
Yeah.
All right. That's what Sandra did with a guy that she met online. She emailed us about a dude named Andrew. Hi, Sandra. How are you?
Hi, guys.
So you met this guy online, and then you screened him for like 6 weeks before going out with him?
Well, yeah, I just wanted to make sure he wasn't a creep, and, I just wanted to make sure we kind of built a solid friendship base before I started dating
It
him.
makes sense, I guess.
I don't think there's anything wrong with it. There's a lot of weirdos out there.
But that's a month and a half. That's a long
A long
time.
time.
Did you just email back and forth for a month and a half?
Well, it was like email, and then we actually spoke on the phone a couple of times, then text messages.
And late night Skype sessions.
Yeah.
Or is that just me? Said that you guys went out for a romantic dinner. Explain to everybody what your email said about that dinner.
So after 6 weeks of correspondence, we went to this Italian restaurant, and it was really nice. I mean, he was really gentlemanly. He opened the door for me. He kind of put his hand on the small of my back, which I really liked. And I don't know, I just thought it was a really perfect date. And then at the end of the night, he didn't even kiss me goodbye.
Did you put off signals like, hey, get over here and kiss me?
I did the usual flirting, I, touched his arm when I was talking to him, and I smiled a lot and kind of looked away.
All right.
I mean, maybe since you took 6 weeks to even meet him for a date, he was just being cautious. Did you get that sense at all?
When he walked me to the car, it was just all of a sudden so platonic, if that makes sense. And he kind of was like, okay, well, it was really nice. Not even I'll call you later or anything. He gave me a hug.
Oh.
And then just left. Oh, so he didn't say he was going to call you later, because normally we get emails from people that are like, oh, he said he would call me and blah, blah, blah. So he just left.
Yeah, that was it. I was like, did I do something wrong? I don't understand. We had such a great conversation, and,
Did he pat you on the back as he hugged you?
Kind of once. I was,
hey, bud, all right.
Yeah, that's a friend hug for sure.
Definitely.
Have you tried to get a hold of him?
I did send him a text message, and he didn't respond. So I don't know if it's something I did during dinner. I just thought after 6 weeks, I thought it would be, moving forward.
Yeah.
So you just want you're willing to admit that you probably did something that he didn't like, but you just want to know what it is?
Yeah. I mean, I want to know so I don't make the same mistake again.
Okay. We're going to play one song, and then we're going to call him. And get your second date update. Are you nervous?
A little bit. I mean, I hope it's nothing too bad or...
All right. Okay, hang on. We'll call him in a second, okay?
Thanks.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You know what I really enjoy when you're on a date and they know that you're not into them, and then they start talking a bunch because they get nervous? It's so awesome just to go yeah, you are bombing so hard right now.
I feel like you ruin dates on purpose just to get to that awkward point.
It's great. All right, Sandra, you ready to give Andrew a call?
Yes.
Again, if you weren't listening, Sandra went on a date with Andrew. They went out to eat, had a nice dinner, but at the end of the date, you kind of knew that something had happened and he wasn't that into you anymore, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
When I first met him, I thought, oh, my God, he's just living up to and exceeding my expectations. Mm-hmm. And then just the end of the night, it just threw me off. I just am blindsided.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And like we said earlier, you are willing to admit that something probably happened. You just would like to know what it was that you did.
Yes, please.
All right. We're going to call him right now. Get your second date update. You can jump in on the phone call whenever you want, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Hello?
Hey, is Andrew there?
Yeah, this is Andrew. Who's this?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
I'm good. You got a second to talk?
Yeah, sure. What's this about?
Somebody emailed us about you, and we want to give you a call to talk about them.
Okay.
Would you like more explanation on that?
You think?
We do a segment on our show called Second Date Update. It's where you go out on a date with someone and then blow them off or don't call them back. They email us to call you and ask why. So somebody emailed us about you.
Oh, no.
Is it that bad?
I don't know.
Do you already have a suspicion of who might have emailed us about you?
I guess there's a few people. I just started doing some online dating, so I guess it could be. I don't know.
Have you blown a lot of people off in the past couple weeks?
Player, Andrew.
No, I haven't. I guess I haven't blown a lot of people off.
He's kind of excited about this,
Yeah.
which I like about you, Andrew, because you sound fun.
Yeah. You went out on a date with a girl named Sandra.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Sandra emailed us about you. She said, in her words, that she could kind of tell that at the end of the night you turned and weren't really into her. What happened?
Well, how much did she tell you about this date?
She basically said that you guys talked online for about 6 weeks and then went out to dinner and she had a good time. She didn't go into more detail than that, really.
Okay, I can't believe I'm even telling you this story. She asked if we could order some dessert, so we decided on ordering some tiramisu, and then she kind of started urging me to feed it to her.
Ooh.
And she was doing this whole, like, sexy baby voice. You know, she's like, hey, sexy baby, you know, like, just feed me this tiramisu. I don't know.
I like the way you're doing it. I'd feed you tiramisu any day, Andrew.
She was like, yeah, you know, feed it to me. No, get rid of the spoon. Use your finger. I want to lick it off your finger.
Okay, that's nice.
It was just really weird.
Okay, hold on. To my defense, I did that once, and you're exaggerating the story, Andrew.
Hey, Andrew, Sandra's actually on the phone with us right now.
You're making me sound like a little freak, saying, oh, baby, can you please lick it off my finger? You know, I didn't do it like that. You know, I was playful, and I was like, oh, baby, you want to lick it off my finger? It was very sexy and flirty.
It was a really, really hilarious attempt at sexy.
That's how you always want it described when you're being sexy. A very hilarious attempt. Do you not see how Andrew could think that's kind of odd?
I just thought I was, you know, buzzed, and I was feeling playful and free, and I was having fun, and I guess I took it in a direction that he wasn't comfortable with, but, you know, I was just kidding around.
Can you understand that, Andrew?
Yeah, I mean, it actually, looking back on it, it really actually was kind of funny. You know, she's like, maybe tipsy, being all like, ooh, isn't this hot? You know, licking tiramisu off my
It's
finger.
not.
Wow.
Hey, it could get great in the bedroom for you guys. I don't know. She sounds adventurous and confident.
Andrew?
Yeah.
Now that she knows to maybe wait until the fourth date to lick food off your finger, we will send you guys out on a second date. We'll pay for it if you'll go out with Sandra again and give it another shot.
Oh, man. I did have a good time with Sandra. I did.
So are you saying...
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
You go out with her again. Okay, cool.
It's a finger-licking good time.
Sandra, do you want to go? Do you want to go out with him again?
Yes, and I promise I won't make you lick my fingers.
He's actually going to order extra silverware when they get there.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
If there's two things women love, it's fast cars and loose men.
Oh, I'm
Or is
yes?
it loose cars and fast men?
That's it.
I'm not sure which one it is, but I do know that women love men and cars. And so does Cliff, who's on the phone right now, because Cliff took the girl that he wants us to call today in a second date update out on a very interesting date. He called it a car hopping date.
What?
What is that?
Cliff, how are you?
Hey, guys, how are you?
Good. Now, which one are you? Are you a loose car or a fast man?
I'm a fast car loose man.
Oh, okay. So your email explained the date that you took this girl on. It's really interesting.
Yeah, I wanted to do something, sort of unique. And I said, why not go car hopping?
Do you mean like you go to dealers and you just test drive cars, or you're like...
Yeah. I mean, pretty much we go to like a dealership and, like Mercedes and Lexus, really nice cars. I'm like, hey, we're looking at buying a car and we want to test drive it. And it was a fun way to get to know each other, test driving cars that you normally wouldn't drive.
Yeah. Cool it sounds like a cool date. Is this something you've done before?
No, it's something that I kind of came up with.
All right, let me ask Brooke, because like from a dude's perspective, it'd be awesome to just drive a bunch of cars that I never got to see the inside of. As a woman, would you be interested in this date?
No.
No, okay.
No,
So it sounds
not
terrible
at
to her.
all. Like,
I thought girls like cars.
One, going to dealerships is like, ugh.
Yeah.
Who wants to do that? And two, then having some dude go on some weird power trip thing when you like to drive fast cars. Like, the whole thing is too much testosterone for my taste.
No, it's not like that at all. I mean, it's not like we're going out to test drive a Honda Civic or some car and then talk about the safety features, or a minivan. Like, hey, can this fit 7 people? We're like, we're test driving very nice cars, convertibles.
Yeah, but how much conversation and sexy can you have with a car salesman in the car with you?
Well, they don't always go with you. Some of the nicer car dealerships let you go on your own.
Yeah.
So, it's not like you have the third wheel. They're sitting, the guy's trying to listen to your game. What's going on?
Yeah. That's true. Anytime I've gone to look at a car with somebody else, they'll usually like, you two can go ahead and take it, and I'll just be here when you get back.
That's good.
Kind of thing.
Yeah. And I understand if you go into a dealership and you're sitting there crunching numbers and so on. We were just test driving the car, and we'd like, all right, well, thank you. Didn't really like the car, and go to the next dealership.
You're just wasting the salesman's time instead.
Yeah, which is fine to do because they waste a lot of people's time. Yeah. So wasting a car salesman time, I'm all for it. Before we get into more about your car hopping date, where did you meet this girl?
I met Heather actually at a singles mixer, speed dating sort of thing.
Speed dating.
And she wrote my number down. I wrote her number down, and we had a connection.
Okay. And while you guys were out test driving a bunch of cars, how did everything seem to go? Did she seem to really have a good time?
Yeah, absolutely. At one point, we drove for like an hour, I think, and, we really hit it off. And
You test drove a car for an hour? Did they think you stole it?
It's like a road trip.
No. I think the guy actually thought he really wanted to buy it. So, he's like, hey, you can test drive the car all day if you want.
So you took his word for it. You're like, sure, all right. Why not?
Exactly. And then I asked her, if she wanted to get some lunch, and then
take her to lunch in the car that you were test driving. That's what you should have done.
Drive through.
She said she already had plans with her friends, and it was maybe a little awkward. I didn't want to go in for a kiss, but I, kind of gave her a hug, and I said, I really had a good time, and would love to see you again. She said, yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Do you think she's making that up? The only reason I bring up is we've done a lot of second date updates where people make up, like, oh, I had plans earlier.
Yeah.
No, I didn't get that.
And even if she was telling the truth, the thing is if she was really, truly interested in you and you guys were doing an early date like that, she'd bail on her friends to hang out with. I mean, like, her friends would understand if she was on a date and it went long.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe she had a baby shower or something. I mean, who knows?
Probably. It's always, look, dude, hey.
You can't miss a baby shower.
Yeah, I know. I know a lot of women, Cliff, and it's always a baby shower. Every time. So have you heard anything from her since she left your date to go to this damn baby shower?
Yeah, no, I called her actually, and it's been about a week and she hasn't called me back yet. So I'm just, trying to figure out. That's why I called you guys.
Okay.
And you can't think of anything weird that happened in the cars. She was perfectly happy.
Maybe the problem was that you didn't buy a car. And you should have gone back to the dealer and said, hey, I'm going to let the missus wait in the waiting room while men go crunch some numbers. You hang out there and maybe we'll get some dinner in my new sedan later.
That could have been it.
Could have been.
Oh, that sounds awful.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Got it. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, man. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
We're in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just joining us, Cliff is on the phone, and today he wants to call a girl named Heather to find out why she's not calling him back. Cliff took her on a very interesting and creative date that we haven't heard of before. He took her out to test drive cars. It sounds a lot more boring than it is, I think. The whole idea was you get to test drive a bunch of cars that you normally wouldn't drive. You have some fun conversation and everything else. But here's where I think you messed up, Cliff.
Okay.
It sounds fun, but I don't think you made it fun enough. You needed to make it a little more exciting. You get in the car to test drive it, and then you take the car off a jump. You know what I mean? Find a jump somewhere and jump that car. Or, hey, there's train tracks everywhere. Race a train. Drive that car up to the top of a mountain, then drive it down to show her what it can really do. Live on the edge. Show her just how precious life is.
Yeah.
You know? And then there's a chance that she'll realize she's not going to be on this earth for a long time, and she might spend the night with you. That's what you should have done.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
That was the plan.
Yeah. Hey, since she's not calling you back, are you kind of rethinking that whole car idea? Maybe you should have stuck to something more traditional, like, I don't know, say cocktails?
Maybe a nice lunch, a brunch or something. Yeah, would have been better, I think.
Could have combined them both, cocktails and test drives.
No, that's...
Hop in the car with a margarita.
Yeah, very illegal.
All right. I'm going to dial her phone number right now and find out the reason she's not calling you back. You ready to go?
Okay, yes, absolutely.
All right, here we go. I'm going to dial her phone number right now. Well, we're going to do it intense.
Do not play this.
Yeah. This is an intense second date update. All right.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Heather?
this is she.
Hey, Heather, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm sorry, who is this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning, the radio show.
Okay.
I'm calling you because we recently got an email about you from a dude that you went on a date with, and for some reason you're not calling him back, and he asked if we could get you on the phone and find out why.
Who are we talking about?
His name is Cliff.
Oh, f***ing hell.
Oh, you remember Cliff?
That bad, huh?
I never want to talk to that guy again.
Why?
Because he is the sketchiest, creepiest. I can't even.
Was it just the weirdness of the date or the weirdness of the person you were on the date with?
You know those kind of people that get the emails that say, a distant relative of yours just died in England and you will get $1 million if you just provide us this information for the disbursement of the funds. And they actually answer those emails.
That's how I've made my millions.
I basically became that kind of person.
You became that? What do you mean by you're that kind of person? I don't understand.
I mean, I'm an idiot for going on a date with him.
Oh, okay.
Like he suckered you into it.
Yeah.
And you knew from the beginning you should have said no.
I mean, from the beginning, I didn't know it. But about 15 minutes into the date, I definitely knew, and I should have just walked away then.
I talked to Cliff. He doesn't sound like a weird guy.
Can I tell you my side of the story?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, first of all, we'll put aside the weirdness of our date is going to be test driving cars. Okay, sure. And then we're driving this car for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, do you think I look sexy in this car?
Did he say it just like that, too?
Yeah, and like really seriously and creepy. He's like, do you like this car?
Oh, my God. How did you respond to that?
And I'm like, I guess, yeah. And so then he goes, do you think I should buy it?
Oh, boy.
And I'm like, I mean, if you want it, do you need a car? Sure. You know, I don't know it's just so creepy.
Yeah, that was my fear when we first talked to him about the date, was that he was going to do something like that to try to impress you.
No, it gets better.
Oh, it gets better.
What happened?
Then he pulls over.
Uh-huh.
And he, like, very seriously to me says, you know, I really love this car. I love myself in it. I love you next to me in it.
What?
Would you be willing to co-sign?
No, he did not. Stop it.
Swear to God.
He asked you to co-sign on a loan for a car with him.
Yes, and I said, we just met. And so then he goes on to say, you know, I got in some financial trouble a few years back, and my credit is shot. And I can't buy a car while I have the money to make the payments and everything. They're not going to give me a loan, and I need a co-signer. And I just think you and I have great chemistry. And I'm like, what is even happening? It's like
I don't see the problem with that. I mean, I don't understand why it's such a big deal.
What was that?
That was Cliff. Cliff, you're supposed to wait for me to tell her
my
that you're on the phone. Cliff is actually on the phone listening.
Oh, you ass.
Well, I mean, I don't know how much I can take of her, making it sound like I'm some creep or weird or, blah, blah, blah.
How do you think that was acceptable first date behavior?
Maybe I was wrong. When I met you, I saw a lot of compassion. And if you had compassion, then you would know that it's not such a bad thing to co-sign with me. I mean, I don't see what the problem.
So, Cliff, you weren't joking when you were asking her to co-sign a loan.
No, I had listen, about 3 years ago, I had some problems with my credit, and I'm working on it. And I think me driving a better car would definitely give me a better look.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. Buy a $100,000 car. That'll, really secure your finance. That's really building financial stability.
So you're saying, Heather, that you never had a rough time in your life? and now you're putting me down. You're kicking
No.
a man while he's down. Is that what you're saying?
I have had rough times in the past, I guess, but I've never asked a complete stranger to co-sign on a loan for me.
A complete stranger. The second time I saw you, we met one time, and this is the second time.
That's true.
So I'm not a complete stranger. First of all, second of all, when I looked at you, when I pulled over and I looked at you, and it really made a deep connection with you, and I looked at you and I said, you know what? I can really see myself driving this car with you in it. I meant that.
I meant that.
Cliff,
and
are you
you could
that
be in it
dumb?
because you could basically own part of this car if you wanted to.
Cliff, I'm totally baffled by this. Do you truly not understand how bad it is what you did?
Man, I mean, maybe I trust people too much.
Cliff, is there anybody else closer to you that you could have co-sign a loan rather than somebody that you're on a first date with?
Well, my family, you know, I mean, I don't really talk to them, but that's a whole nother story.
Because you owe them money, probably.
You know what, Heather? I hope one day that you don't hit a rough time like I did. And, you know, maybe someday you need somebody to co-sign with you, and then you'll remember this time. You'll remember the car hopping. You remember me, and you go, you know what? Karma's a bitch.
All right. Well, at this point, I would love to ask if you guys would go on a second date. Heather, will you go out on a second date with Cliff? We will pay for it, and I'll have somebody co-sign that loan.
No.
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
pretty clear.
Cliff, I'm sorry. No second date, man.
You know, that's fine. You know, it is what it is. But, hey, Jubal, if you want to co-sign with me, you know, I'm up for it, man.
You're asking me to co-sign a loan with you?
I mean, you were offering, you know?
I didn't offer. I said, like, I've had to have people do that. And trust me, the only...
No, but you said if she went out with me again, you find somebody co-sign. So
Yeah,
I'll take that
I did.
co-sign.
Look, me co-signing a loan with you would only make your chances worse of getting a loan.
I don't know. We can always give them free advertising on your radio show.
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
I'll do that. I'll risk my job and give them free advertising for plugs on the radio, and I'll co-sign a loan with you even though I don't know you. I'll totally do that for you.
Really?
No, Cliff. I will not do that.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.